flashing lights, baby. Flashing lights everywhere.
Niggas was saying shit about me. They didn't even fucking know me.
This is my story. This is what I was doing when wasn't nobody looking.
Y'all don't know what goes on in practice or the locker room.
Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa, whoa! Mamma mia! Let's get it. It's Halloween, so you know we had to get festive for the occasion. We got the Joker here with us. And we got Lexi Bunny here with us. Turn up. We got a lot to get into and discuss today. You already know what it is. Where's couch feel a little light? Uh-oh. We got some trick-or-treaters already? It's a little too early. Uh-oh. Let him in.
Let him in.
Bring me Harden.
Not Michael Myers. Oh, that's a tall. Guys, that's Jason. That's Jason.
Well, shit, whatever. It's one of them. What's Michael Myers?
He got the wrong theme song.
Y'all.
We got to do a legally safe version of it. Okay, we got Michael Myers in the building.
Look at the shoes. Look at the shoes.
Uh-oh.
Look at the shoes.
Harden.
Michael Myers with Louis boots.
The Louis Tims.
And we see y'all in the chat pulling up. Where's the man of the hour, though?
I'm scared.
It's not Gilbert Arena
What is
without Gilbert Arenas.
What is he finna come out in?
What's he doing? Uh-oh.
What is he in? I can't even see. Kid, you're scaring me. Oh, he got one. Is that a trash bag?
The trash bag.
I'm what an 80s player would look like.
Oh.
They played in today's game.
Please.
It better not be a Hakeem jersey, yo.
Just an average Joe. Hear any fellas?
Oh, my Lord.
I'm hollering.
Yes, the Michael Jackson laugh.
We'll turn up for Halloween in the arena.
Oh, my God.
So we got the whole crew here. And it's Halloween. We being festive with it. We got a lot to talk about today.
Oh, my God.
Here's what we got cooking in the arena. James Harden finally got his wish, being traded to the Clippers. But did this move make them the best team in the West? The process hit another iceberg with Harden's departure, but will it be enough to make Embiid want to abandon ship? And it's Halloween, so you know we got to ask, who's the most feared player in NBA history? But before we get into all that, as always, show's brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Download the app. Use promo code GIL. They will match your first deposit up to $500. And it is Halloween. Y'all know it. They're getting festive with it. They have a special Slim Reaper Halloween boost. All right. KD, the Slim Reaper, 39 points, rebounds, higher or lower. If you use that, you pick 2, you get 4 times. You get 8 times for a pick 3, 13 times for a pick 4. If you go with a pick 5 with that particular boost, you get 25 times your bread if you win. It's hard to stay serious.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
Hilarious.
Y'all unserious.
Oh shit! The
gotta show
goggles, the
the
headband, the mouthpiece,
Man.
That's all the shit they
The
want.
undershirt.
Oh, shit.
The undershirt. The
We
undershirt.
supposed to take them serious. Yeah. Y'all just sit your asses down.
And as always, we do MostlyFans at the end of the show. Drop a good question, include your underdog username. They will give you a $50 bonus in your account. You send us a video, mostlyfansgil@gmail.com. You get a $100 bonus. And if you can't watch this show live, I don't know why you wouldn't. Look at these amazing costumes that we've all really got debonair and dapper. You can get audio versions of the podcast on Spotify and Apple Music.
This is such an unserious.
We are unserious human beings. But we got a lot to get into. But Gil, you fast, you dressed up in your 80s hoop, Gil. Your daughter Isela, AKA Agent Shiro, is on the ESPN Top 100 for the class of 2024. But you got an announcement for us, Gil. What's that announcement?
Isela Arenas is committing to Louisville Cardinals.
Uh-oh.
Okay, ACC.
Look at her turned up.
That's
That's dope.
Congratulations, Pops.
Yeah.
I hope she didn't
what's
go to
up,
that
homie.
men's game.
Shit, I got
Oh, look at you. Look at her going down the slide.
I got a commitment too.
What you got, Rashad?
So, with the disappointment of Miami Heat, I'm going to commit to a new team this season.
Welcome.
I'm taking my talents to the Boston Celtics.
Welcome.
And, Jimmy Butler and the emo shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just a little bit much for me. So, I'm going to double down on Jason Tatum and the boys. Make it live, ready to go. You feel me? We on.
Oh, so you the same team you were last year? Yeah, so you the same team you was last year before Miami started winning.
Yeah. So I'm a Celtics fan for Halloween. I ain't the Joker. I'm doubling down.
Okay.
Doubling down.
And that's our show for today. We got a lot to get into. We're very unserious, but we got some serious basketball topics to talk about. Now, normally we do a bunch of BS to get the crowd hyped, but they're here already, Gil.
Okay.
We're almost 10,000 strong.
Damn.
So we got to talk about the biggest news going on around the basketball world. The moment James Harden has been waiting for is finally here. After calling Daryl Morey a liar for messing with his money and saying he would never play another game for the Sixers, the Beard got his wish and got traded to the Clippers. So here's the breakdown. The Clippers get Harden, PJ Tucker, and Philippe Petrusev. I don't even know who that nigga is.
Good idea right there.
Petrusev. And the Sixers get Marcus Morris, Nick Batum, Robert Covington, unfortunately KJ Martin, a protected 2026 first-round pick from the Thunder, a 2028 unprotected first-round pick, 2 second-round picks, and a pick swap.
Damn.
So Kenyon, we got you here on this couch. We had to, send a bat signal out after the news got broke. When did you find out that KJ was in the Harden deal?
Before everybody did, unfortunately. It was one of them calls. I literally just dozed off, and my phone rang, and it was his agent. I heard some of his voice. I'm like, yo, what's up? And so just unfortunate. Short-lived time here, but on the better things, man. So you got to understand the business part of it, which unfortunately he has to learn it right now. I'm saying he was excited about being home and being in the situation he was in, but
Best thing happened to him.
yeah, we all right, man. He a hooper, so he going out there in a good situation, man. So it's as a family, I'm saying, of course.
Yeah.
Like, that's it's a little disheartening as a family, but we are a basketball family, and we understand that it is a business. So, it's on that regard, it's hit home like tough, but to be able to comfort him in his moment when he was, I'm saying, just like why, but it's a good thing for him. It's a good thing basketball-wise. I think going into a situation where he can get more minutes than he was getting the first 3 games of the season. Nick Nurse has been a fan of his since draft. They really liked him in the draft. So, so I'm excited for him.
And how hard is it, though, as a father? Like you said, KJ back home, you got him close by.
Yeah.
You're able to pull up, the games and really be able to support him. How hard is it as a father to see your son traded?
Oh, it's you, because I never dealt with it as a player, for one. Besides, it was about the money, but not 3 games into the season, or not, you know what I'm saying, no shit like this. No, but it's having to wake your wife up and tell her this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, having to break this news to the little ones, they're excited when KJ come by. So it's that people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to put into words without being emotional about it.
Yeah.
No, but that's a good thing, man. That's really a good thing. And I'm excited for him, man.
Yeah. No, man, that's the thing, we talk about these trades and things that go on in the league, but you don't think about the impact that it has on players, families, whatever it may be. So, I know you appreciate the time that he got to be on the Clippers.
Man, I'm excited for him, man. It's just, like having to break that news to the little ones. Like,
There's a
they
bright
admire
light.
that boy.
It's a bright light for him, though. It's a bright light for KJ. You know what I'm saying? Just to ease the pressure off of him, because it's the National Business Association, right? I think the learning process for him is going to be that it is a business, and even though you're close with your family and you get to play in the city, it's an opportunity for him to learn how to maneuver business-wise, right? Because you could connect, like Drew Holiday connected in Milwaukee, goes to Boston, and it's like those heartstrings pull on you. So, for Kenyon and his son to be in LA, close to each other, he can work out with him. He'll come home, come to the crib, eat dinner, go to the movies and all that. Now that's like, the first thing I thought was, is Kenyon gonna go to Philly to be closer to his son, to be, to be that mentor type, at least be there, every weekend or so, something like that. But, I could sense that the bond between them is closer than just how the business is done in the NBA. So I think the KJ's gonna understand it, because we had a conversation prior to, I see him out all the time, and he was worried. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to play here, he wanted to play, but I think now the opportunity for him in Philly is a better opportunity for him to shine, rather than just, get minutes on the Clippers and be close to his family. So I think it's a great opportunity for him.
I think as parents, we kind of like selfish, right?
Absolutely.
Right. When our kids go, man, we want them to stay somewhere close where we can, enjoy and watch and, be part of the road. So, I know when he was in Houston, you went to Houston. Yeah. So coming back here, y'all live in the same neighborhood. You get your son back.
Yeah.
Right. And now that he has to leave again, it's like, damn, I just got you.
Being born again.
Yeah, I just got you. Like,
yeah, no, man. I'm like, people know that you've been around me, you see me, man. Like you just said, for me, it's people that know me. Like, I love my family dearly. So, and like I said, have him not right around the corner, walk to his house. But, I'm just gonna keep reiterating, man. In a good situation, to be wanted, and to know that, to know that this trade wouldn't have went down without him.
100%.
Like, he was the key piece.
It's important.
Like, if they didn't, then it wouldn't have went down. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's a good thing for him to know that. Go out there, bitch, and hoop.
Yes, sir.
We know what he gonna do.
Yeah.
So, I'm ecstatic. Like, I want to have him here. I want to be able to go to the game, have him right. But man, we're a basketball family, man. Like I said before, man. So we're excited for this. But what the fuck were the Clippers thinking?
Say it again.
That's what everybody want to fucking know, right?
Again.
That's what everybody want to know. What the fuck were the Clippers thinking? I didn't like the shit. Didn't like it before. I said it then. But hey, How is this shit finna work?
Man.
Like how? Let's be honest.
Got to talk about it.
Okay.
You got
so
4
guards.
4.
You know, so that it's a great ending group if you're trying to force somebody to go small, but to start up with this lineup, I mean, it's not a championship lineup.
No.
Because what ends up happening is, Kawhi, you have to guard Greek.
Yep.
You have to guard Greek.
Yeah.
Like you can't do that. Like the championship teams are big, so this starting lineup of just 4 guards, period, with your big man, Zubac gonna get his ass whipped back there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's not like, I mean, you know, he's gonna be damaged because everybody's just gonna be, you guys are too small. Like it's
him and Plumlee. But the thing that kills me.
I mean, they're not in the game at the same time.
Of course, but I'm just saying it's like if Zubac did get in foul trouble, Plumlee is their only backup, and that's not
Shit, he
a
ain't
championship backup.
He ain't fucking playing.
Right, he ain't even really playing like
He
that.
not finna play right now.
So think about how they gonna play. It's
But then
gonna be circus ball. Like
I don't know if y'all
literally
didn't watch
run
these
around.
first 3 games, right? So I've had the privilege to go in the game watching up close, and so you got them 4 that we know of. Then you got Norman Powell and Bones Highland.
Yep.
In my opinion, each one of them going out there trying to be 6th man of the year.
100%.
Like they got that bitch like taking turns. Like your turn, my turn. Your turn,
For
my
sure.
turn. My turn, my turn.
His
My
mom
turn, my
ain't
turn, my
this.
turn. Your turn, my turn.
Yeah.
Like it's like wow.
Yeah.
And then so who you gonna play them 2 with? You gonna play them with like how,
Who coming off the bench?
No, those 2, none of them come. No, that's
All 4 starting?
Yes.
With Zubac.
yes.
So who's
Crazy.
going to be the 4? Kawhi's the 4?
Kawhi's the 4.
Well, PG been the 4.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
say
PG been-
probably.
They've been playing PG as the 4.
It really don't matter.
It don't matter because
Because defensively, Greek can guard one of you guys, yeah, right? But not one of you guys can guard him. Right? You have to think about the East, and when you're getting to that certain level, like winning games in regular season, yeah, y'all win games in regular season.
but just so if they do so happen to match up with Denver, like
Yeah.
Denver can guard y'all, but they too big for you.
Yes. Yes.
And that's just it's this fake Golden State death lineup that everybody's used to, not realizing Draymond was the 4 and they had a 5. So they had a big squad. When they went at the end of the game, they went small, hoping you was stupid enough to go small with them, which everyone did. Right? Y'all went small and they have a better small ball team.
Yeah.
You know, same thing with LeBron when Kevin Love was the 5 and he was the 4.
Yeah.
Man, that's not that small, right? You know, so what ends up happening is teams are really going small, not realizing your small is too small and they're big, their small is big still. So even with, let's say, Boston, right? If they go Horford and Port at the 5, Jason Tatum at the 2,
They're big.
that's a big lineup.
Yep.
That's why Miami keep getting smacked. In a sense, y'all are small. They are big, small.
To Kenya's credit, though, the question is, what the fuck are you supposed to do with this, right? I think it's bigger than basketball. Yes, exactly where I'm going, right? So you look at the Boston Celtics 08-09 team, you would think, shout out to Trev Trop, my reliable source on this. We had an extensive conversation about this, about it being more than just winning and losing when you got Steve Ballmer as your owner and you got money to spend, right? So you got Kawhi and PG coming up on their extensions, Russ on a 1-year deal, everybody's up, right? So it's like we make this run for a playoff push, and you look at the Celtics team, if you say that team, you would think they won 4, 5, 6 championships. They won 1. Right? You be like, yo, they had a dynasty, but it wasn't. This is the same push in LA. You're like, all right, the Lakers, AD, LeBron James. And you got these 4, right? But you had 3. That wasn't enough. He pushed for another one. James Harden, you got 4 LA guys. Norman Powell's an LA guy. Is Bone?
Yeah, go. But
Who else is a California guys?
Yeah,
right.
We played at UCLA, so we
So
embrace them.
you got California guys now, right? And it's like they're adding up the pockets of all the donors and the sponsors, and they're like, LA's going to be Clipper Nation for at least 1 year.
Is this their last year in crypto?
So moving to the Intuit Dome in
This is like
Inglewood
a
next
business
season.
decision.
Yeah,
more than
business.
basketball
But,
one.
Rashad, to your point, Kawhi and PG both eligible for contract extension next summer. Westbrook has a player option. Harden becomes a free agent based on his
They
trade.
have a lot of leverage then. Because worst case scenario,
Who has a lot of leverage?
Clippers.
Okay.
Clippers have a lot of leverage. I mean, you have so much money that you can throw out there, like James Harden and Westbrook, and then you get rid of PG and Kawhi and don't sign them back, make trades. You gotta, right? You have 4 guys that's up around the same time. Your cheapest asset is what Russell. So Russell is always going to be signed because he's the cheapest out of the 4. From there, all you're doing is just going to manipulate, see what the market has for you. And then if somebody's looking for Kawhi or PG, I can really bring in some assets.
Ooh.
So then you wouldn't getting rid of T-Man. So where does Terrence Mann fit in all this?
That's what I was trying to figure out. Why they didn't
And
want
that's
to get
what they
rid of
would
him?
like saying the hold up was all the time. He don't want to trade him, don't want to trade T-Man. Like, I like T-Man, but what? Like, where does he fit in all this?
Don't. Nobody. Because
So if we assess his talent, we'd be like, what is he?
Because the same assets can be given back, right? I mean, you have this is your whole, the 3, that's your whole salary cap. So who's coming up?
Oh, they way over.
Next year, and who's up next year and the year after that? Whoever it is, you can throw big money at. Overpay.
Talking about in the free agency market.
Like you don't have to bring. That's what I said. You don't have to bring Kawhi and PG back. And
Oh no, they on the, like it's do or die.
yes,
Yeah.
T. Lue didn't get an extension. It's
So is this season championship or bust for the Clippers? That's what it seems like.
it's a deep
Deep run.
Western Conference playoff series, 6-7 games close, and or finals appearance.
and they still get taken away.
Well, let's talk about it. The price just went up for all the seats at the Clipper games. Price just tripled.
We'll see.
Price just tripled. Steve Ballmer is trying to double down on his investment, his return. If I'm gonna go get James Harden, what we want in return? We want people to show up to our games like it's the Laker games. James Harden in town. Where y'all at? We going to the Clipper game.
If you couldn't do that with the other 3, something wrong with you.
James Harden is James Harden.
What I'm saying is,
it's James Harden.
If you could do that with the other 3, Jesus Christ, you got problems anyway.
You got two defensive players and then a triple-double guy, right? Who just came from the Lakers who had a real bad season.
Mm-hmm.
You're not selling no tickets from that.
Then that's a problem.
And 2 players who are always hurt.
And they always hurt.
You got a guy who's a 2-time champion, 2-time Finals MVP, and you can't sell tickets?
Nope. He's a fun guy.
But
He's the fun guy. The fun
That's
guy.
always been the Clippers' issue, even through the Lob City era and all that.
Yes.
Even when they were, quote unquote, the best team in LA, them tickets were literally like
Trash.
20% of what the Lakers tickets
And you
were.
couldn't sell out of the arena anyway. Huh?
Nope.
Maybe for the Lakers-Clippers game, like it'll sell out
Because
Because of
Wednesday.
the Lakers,
Yeah.
though.
But it's, when you go, you hear what it is. It's a lot of fuck your couch in there from Lakers.
But if they do turn up, though, if they turn up for a good 20 games, it'll turn LA upside down.
Not to turn upside down, but at the long run is not 4 of those guys going to be here
For sure.
in the next 2 years.
100%.
But let's talk about that big 4 squad now, right? You got Kawhi from the IE, PG from Palmdale, Russ and Harden from LA. In theory, this should be LA squad. Like, we should be rallying behind them, but it's the Clippers. Do we think that'll change it all for this season?
Stop, Gil.
What if the Lakers are still
Well, the other team
capable
over there on the
of
other side
push?
not that good.
That's what I'm saying. What if the Lakers are continuing to be...
Yeah, they're not that good. The Lakers not that good this year.
Going, the Clippers,
They might start.
even though
All
it's
it
in the
takes
same
is a few.
arena.
All
They
it
might
takes is a
start.
few to
Frankie
show
Mooney,
up.
Yo.
like, come on.
Frankie Nunez.
Re-up time!
You can get Blueface and guys like that. You're not gonna
He
get.
ain't a real celebrity.
No, I'm just saying.
No, we
you
don't
don't
want
go
we don't want
LA
Blueface at the
celebrities.
No, because
You
them
never
front
know.
rows is like 2,000, 3,000, not 20,000.
Really?
So you might
Right
get a little
now?
more.
Yeah.
So you might get a little
Shit,
more for them checks.
I mean, after today, I'm
If they
pretty sure they're
price is
gonna go up.
going up for sure.
Because I got a suite. Suite was on like 2,300. 12 people.
Damn.
No,
Food included.
If you in LA, who's in town? Oh yeah, I can go see Wemby. Wemby tickets for a suite was like $50 a pop.
What?
For Victor Wembanyama.
Wow.
For the Clippers.
For the
Yeah,
Clippers.
that same.
Well, they lost by, it was down 33 at one point. So shit.
I'm saying coming into the game, at least the hype and hysteria.
You know what I'm
Wemby's
saying?
here.
I mean,
down
so gotta be
33.
They was
realistic.
down to fucking King's ransom, so shit. No wonder.
So Gil, let's get into it though.
Hey, how did the 80s play in these? These shits is fogging up, and I ain't even out there playing. Shit. God damn, Kareem, how you playing these, man? Shit foggy, man.
Time out.
I ain't
nigga. Time out.
I ain't even out there running up and down.
He had his own personal dude to wipe that shit off, man.
Come on, man.
Yo, you look a mess.
That's what they look like, man. I'm wondering how do they wear these shorts without
This
like
boy
tights, man?
Trash bag.
How they wear them without tights?
Yeah, man, I had to put
Oh,
the tights
my
on, man. I
God.
said that whole balls went left. Like, come on, man. God damn, man. What y'all doing with them short shorts, man?
Granddaddy. Granddaddy. She put some underwear on Granddaddy.
Come on, Lou.
Come on, Lou.
How am I supposed to eat my Jell-O after I done seen what I just saw?
Come on, man. Cover that shit up, man.
But let's get into this deal and talk about it a little bit. Gil, we'll start with you. What does Harden bring to the Clippers? We had talked about this before. It might look good on paper, but now it's reality. So what does Harden bring into the Clippers?
You bring obviously offense. You bring a guy who's another threat offensively. A guy who can, really heat up with the best of them. His offensive talent you can't question it when he's putting the ball in the basket. Is he going to play defense? Is he going to commit to winning and commit to the team? That's the real question.
I'm looking at it like, is he the same James Harden we talking about right now? The heat up, give us 25, 27, or are we expecting the one we seen last year where he was 21 and 10, but those 10 was going to Embiid. Those were guaranteed 10, right? That's a pick and pop, pick and roll. So if he not pick and pop and pick and rolling with anybody, he got 4 other guards out there. It's like, well, what are we doing? It's who got the ball, who got space, who got room, who gonna do what? It's just sticky. It's sticky. It's sticky as fuck, and I don't like it because it's like someone out there gonna be mad, and I think it's gonna be Russ. Russ is gonna be the guy that's gonna get agitated because it's just too many guys gonna want the ball. Who you gonna give it to? Whose team is it now? That's the question. Is it Kawhi's team?
Well, whose team is it before James Harden got there?
None.
I still don't know. Yeah.
I thought it was Kawhi, because remember,
I
PG
didn't know.
gave the keys to Kawhi, like this is his team. Remember, we had that
Yeah, that's
conversation.
before Russell got there.
Before
Then it was-
Russ.
But I feel like that's why no one
And
can
then,
really root for the Clippers, because they don't have an identity. Like,
Yeah.
they're just the Clippers.
We'll go ahead into the season. You said you talked to Ty Lue, and he said that Russ was the leader of this team, and it's the first time they had a leader there. Now you bring in another alpha, and James Harden has history with Russ.
There's not enough. There's only one alpha in the room.
That's Russ?
I'm just period. There's only one alpha in the room. There's not 2 CEOs. There's not 2. It's one, right? So.
But yeah, so you bring that other person in.
One's coming in, and you have to abide by the rules. So most likely it's Russell, and Russell's the one that's going to sacrifice. It's not like
Yeah.
It's not like he really understands. Like, all right. The only way this all works is if it's me. The problem is if James needs to understand, you can't play point guard while he's playing point guard.
Yeah.
We don't need 2 guys trying to average 10 assists.
Yep.
Right? So it's really, are you going to be a catch and shoot guy? Like your offense has to be quick now. It's like playing on a USA team, right? Quick or get off of it.
Man.
Score or get off of it. We're not going to be sitting here playing with the ball like it's going to be an adjustment for everybody. Like all of them, right? Sheer talent, like you're gonna win games, right? But sheer talent is not gonna help you move in that playoff.
Does it turn them all into slashers?
No.
Not if they're not used to it.
Yeah, they not. No. So Russ averaging 6.5, 6.7 assists.
Yeah.
The team averaging 25 assists right now. That's gonna go down.
Think so?
Hell yeah.
But that's the problem.
I think
The
it forces
team
them to
assists
play
gonna go
together.
down.
I think it forces them to play more together
How?
because they all have to.
If it goes,
It's only one ball.
Absolutely.
They have to pass that pitch.
it's
When have they?
True.
huh?
The only person as of late, James passed the ball last year. He's led assists, but that shit is.
He does
we
it
all
every
know.
year.
But you know how the game. He's manipulated the game for that.
Yeah, he can do
Right?
that. Yeah.
Russ, in my opinion, is a willing passer. But then you got when it comes, like, I'm going to it's my turn.
But that's what I'm saying.
So then there's no, it's not going to be, the ball ain't going to be moving, man. So that's the assist going down.
Ty Lue going to allow that type of style.
No, I'm just saying, no, it's not even about Ty Lue allowing it. As James, you can't do that anymore.
Right.
Right? That's the part of the game you can't do. Your game is going to have to be simplified. Like how you played before you got comfortable with the ball. Just 1-2 dribbles, pull up, shot. Like you have to play like Kawhi plays.
Yep.
1-2 pull up shots, you're getting more shots, and nobody's sitting there like, hey.
But is he an efficient enough basketball player to do that from the field?
That's a fucking great question.
That's something we're going to have to find. Well, Melo, right? Melo proved everybody wrong. How he played in Denver, how he played in New York is not how he played in the Olympics.
True.
When he got to the Olympics, it was 1-2 pull up, open shot, pull up. You know, he didn't get into his bag.
That's him, though.
I know,
but that's his bag.
But now when he was,
but that's his bag, though.
Like he didn't, you know how
Melo is a boom, shoot, 1-2. Like that's his bag. He not a 4, 5, 6, 7
no,
dribbler.
He's not a dribbler. No, that's a.
But he was in Denver and New York. He was a ball stopper.
He was a ball
because he was the #1 scorer.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. But in Olympic,
but that should tell you how smart he is as a basketball player to know I can still get to my boom boom, but it just can't be every possession.
Yeah.
Or when he's playing with better he's playing with other players.
And he realized that he
him.
couldn't do it every possession.
Right.
Right? Mm-hmm. But he's still who was the leading scorer and all that shit before goddamn right. So let's not.
That's what I said. He came more efficient, shot faster.
Yeah. But we talking about in a 48-minute basketball game, where like in an NBA basketball game, where you historically it's 4, 5, 6 to get to you.
Yeah, we're gonna see that.
What you think as far as how many shots each of them are going to get?
Yeah,
per
I was
game?
thinking that. Like, are they gonna have to start scoring quicker, like earlier in the shot clock, just for everyone have enough attempts? Because the way James Harden does play, he's like a rhythm player. He needs the ball all the time, so he's not gonna be able to. He's not like Kawhi and PG. They might take 2, 3 possessions, maybe not touch the ball, but once they get it, they're gonna get their shot quick because they know they haven't gotten it for a while. I don't think James Harden is going to be able to do that.
Only one that play with pace on that team is fucking Russ.
Yeah.
PG somewhat, but the ones who going to play, that play with pace like that is Russ. When Bones get in, that's a different story, but that group, consistent pace, you know, Kawhi playing at his pace, PG playing at his pace, James will play at his.
But what's the key there?
So whose pace is it going to be? So whose pace is it going to play at?
Russ is familiar with which 2 players?
Harden
and
PG.
He understands what their pace is. Kawhi is the one that doesn't understand James and Paul's pace yet, I still feel, because they haven't played together enough, right? So you're looking at the shot attempts and you say, well, how many shots are each of them going to really put up for the team to be effective, efficient, and win? That's really the question. Like, you made this move, and if you didn't process, like, how are we gonna get these guys the ball where we can win and be effective and efficient?
Don't get your ass kicked on. You're gonna get your ass kicked on the glass consistently.
No, that's, I mean, defensively, they're gonna have to figure it out. Offensively, if I'm James and I'm coming in that situation with my skill set, I'm gonna manipulate the foul and the penalties.
Yeah.
Right? So when my most aggressive, my most selfishness is gonna be once we get into the penalty. So if I get open shots during the quarter, then I'm gonna take my open shots. But I'm just waiting for us to get into that penalty, and then from there it's animal mode, because I can still get my points, right? Get fouled, doesn't count against my shot attempts, right? Shot clock stops, I get 2 points, right? So I'm putting more points while the time is stopped. And when you look at the stat sheet, I got 20 on 10 shots, right? You know what I mean? So that's what I did with Larry Hughes and Antoine, and then Karan with Antoine, right? Once they got into penalty, that's when I became, attacking the basket the whole time. So that's what he's gonna have to do, because he knows how to get fouled, that's the time you use it.
What was your adjustment in Orlando, though? When you was used to Even though you knew you wasn't the same
My adjustment?
player.
In my seat. Hey, where that cushion? Hey, that tall one.
This is my adjustment right here. Just
Mentality-wise.
if I said it's 5 or 7. I'm gonna sit close to the coach. Can you see me down here, boss man?
I'm here. I'm right here.
So on any possession doing this, like doing this experiment, doing any possession, 2 of them guys gonna be over there motherfucking twiddling their thumbs.
Yes.
Like at any given time.
Yes.
Like 2 of your, like go be over there motherfucker like.
No, listen. It's
Get off that bitch.
It's gonna be like that. Listen, it's gonna be,
Get off that bitch.
a less experienced Lakers back in 04, right? Where everybody coming into like, yeah, this us. There's gonna be someone hot. Then it was GP. Right, it was GP mad in the motherfucker the whole time. Because he wasn't playing how he was playing before. So, because I think the year before that he averaged 20 over in Milwaukee and came down there to average 4-5. So, I mean, someone's going to be upset, but I think Russ is the one, because if he's only averaging 6, he's already adapted. It seemed like he's already adapting to what was coming.
He's not getting paid like that either, so I think that the adaptation is really easy for him.
He's the only one with a safe job.
Real talk.
He's the only one with a safe job right now.
So
And tradable.
For sure.
You talk about Russ.
Damn. He's the only tradable piece.
Who's that?
Russ.
But you talk about Russ having to make the biggest sacrifice. He's already sacrificed, 11, 6, and 7. Do you think that sacrifice goes as far as him now having to come off the bench? And is that even effective, not really letting them cook with Kawhi and PG?
I thought that too.
You looking at this squad, like who getting off that ball? And if you paying Harden $36 million and you got Russ at 4, or do you now make a decision where you bring Harden off the bench?
Let me tell you this shit right now. He averaged more rebounds than all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what? Good luck.
Good luck.
No, but
Good luck getting the bitch out his hand when he going to get it off the glass. When he can take okay. If you want, fuck with me if you want to.
Yeah.
I can show you better than I can tell you. I come out this bitch and I average 12 rebounds a game, and then what? And that's 12 possessions. I know I'm gonna motherfucking have the ball in my hand, so deal with it.
He's the only guy in the crew I really think doesn't care about scoring at this point.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's the one that's gonna go back to being an original point guard because he's capable of it. Right? You got a really explosive guy who wants to pass, who's willing to pass, and like James Harden has to be a shooting guard.
Really?
A shooting guard. Be a shooting guard. I don't need you to be a point. I don't need you to don't do what you did. If it be like Klay Thompson, just come out there, fire that bitch anytime. Like, that's the guy I got. I don't need you to try to be.
But can he do that?
So then what is PG if that's going to be?
There's the 3. This is how they were playing.
Is PG supposed to be the Klay Thompson?
Before they got traded.
Yes.
Before this trade, PG's at the 4, Kawhi's at the 3, and they had a shooting guard. They're switching.
Because Terrence Mann was supposed to start, he got hurt, they were starting Robert Covington.
Robert Covington at the 3.
Okay. So I'm looking
at the 2.
I'm looking at if they try to CP3 shit with Russ, bring him off the bench.
Why when they didn't do it before?
Because they got James.
But that's what I'm saying. He's just subbing in as the actual 2 guard now.
He's just playing the actual 2 guard now.
But do you think Harden wants to do it?
That's what I'm saying. James need the ball in his hands. James need the ball in his hands.
It don't matter what he needs. I don't give a fuck what he needs. Is what makes his team better. Who's faster? Who's bringing the ball up? Like,
yeah, I just want to know, like,
James like this. Y'all motherfucker call me
because you can put Kevin Durant in that situation because he's efficient.
Mm-hmm.
You can put certain guys in those situations because they're efficient. Like, they gonna make the best of them 13, 14 shots, whatever it is that night, fit whatever the number is. They gonna make the best of them. Can James do that? That's what I'm asking.
But that's what I'm saying.
So that's to be seen. But
like, if he wants to win, then it's him adapting.
Yeah.
Right? And the only way he adapts is you become a shooter, right? Coming off screens, do something that we haven't seen, but if you're a smart enough basketball player, you can adjust. And then from there, it's, wait till you get in the penalty and manipulate them fouls them last 3 minutes.
How the fuck the NBA let this shit go down? So, what the fuck is going on?
Let's talk about it a little bit.
What the fuck is going on?
The NBA has attempted to combat player empowerment. They weren't happy with Dame saying he wanted to go to the Heat. He ended up in Milwaukee. fined Harden this summer for calling Morey a liar and saying he wasn't going to play another game with the Sixers. So I think that teetered on violating their rules on public trade demands. But let's look at Harden on the business side. Does Harden deserve criticism for treating the NBA like a business?
Wait. Like, because the NBA treats the NBA like a business.
That's my point.
Right, it is a business, right?
But so when a player does it, if they would have just traded Harden 4 times, nobody would have said shit. But Harden's now got this stigma reputation behind him now that whatever it may be, because he went from the Rockets to the Nets to the Sixers, now Sixers.
I mean, it keeps working.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why would he stop doing this? He's gotten his way every single time, pretty much.
But Gil prophesized this shit though, because he's like, all right, if James showing up and they telling him
You
to
can't-
go home,
Yeah, they
right?
went crazy.
The thing that happened was the league and the teams around the league started asking, why is James not playing? He's not hurt. We don't give a fuck about his riff with the management. He needs to be playing, and you telling me we can't rest players. That's what y'all doing. Y'all resting a player. He not hurt. Ain't no reason for him not to be playing. That motherfucking deal got done in 48 hours after that. 48 hours. They got off the ball. They said, get this nigga up out of here. We don't give a fuck.
As you like to
Give us what
now
y'all
we know
got.
what they were laughing about. Like, nigga,
Right, that's why he was so damn mad. Oh, wait, PJ Tucker, right?
That's it.
go watch that
go
video
there.
now.
Man, PJ Tucker, I know PJ Tucker gotta be the happiest man on earth.
They was laughing. They said, we finna
That
be
man
in
been
LA
finagling
if
his
we
way
did."
to all the good teams.
With James.
Fuck.
Only team he went to
Milwaukee.
without James was Milwaukee.
In Miami
I
too.
come back and get you, bro.
Go get this ring.
There you go.
I'm gonna circle
Go
around.
get a ring.
He in Miami, come get me, man.
Don't get me, man.
But it's, I mean, a couple weeks ago, when
Hey, listen, if you don't need Woj, just ask PJ.
PJ got
PJ got
you.
all the shit.
I mean, a couple weeks ago, we were talking about, are the teams in the league going strong arm Harden and would he be out the league? And now he literally got exactly what he wanted. So should stars look at Harden as an example of how to work your way out of situations?
Hey, no, you can look at him as an example until you become an example. Shit, you can be, hey, shit.
If your resume
it's gonna
don't
work
do
and-
what his do,
Exactly.
Don't even try it.
Don't even fucking think about it.
We see all the time, motherfuckers hold out on money and 98 million went out the window, your ass got $4. We done seen it. We see it all the time.
You be out here like Kai Jones doing fucking dances on TikTok and shit. boy tripping.
He ain't get picked up yet?
Nope.
Twerk man
I like
at home.
I like him, boy. That man got
Twerk man.
twerk man.
But those are the type of players, like you need some bodies, like, he's,
He athletic,
yeah, you're athletic, run up and down.
young.
Yeah, but
He get mad he dyed his hair.
he's a risk. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Mr. What? He gonna talk shit on the ground?
Right,
Like
exactly.
that's the shit that irritates me. His Instagram don't have nothing to do with his reality.
How you know?
I mean, is he getting
he demanded a trade.
No, I'm saying you don't know if they asked this man about that shit and he stood on it.
He stood on it.
He stood on whatever he was just saying.
I'm the
I am the
best player-
greatest
I'm the
in the
best player in the
motherfucker
NBA.
ever.
Like, we know.
They
Like-
checking this nigga temperature like, is this boy okay?
Hey, I went and looked at them highlights now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, that boy feeling himself for a reason.
No, but what I'm saying
Got
is,
the dunking everything,
what
blocking
I'm saying
shit.
is which
They use him.
if you go down and ask 450 some players who's the best player in the NBA, they gonna say themselves. I mean, besides the Caucasians, they know damn well. But everybody else is gonna say they the best players in the world. I mean, what's the difference between him and Dylan Brooks?
Real shit.
What's the difference besides the sweaty video drying his hair in his living room? Besides that part, delusion is delusion until it becomes your reality, right? I mean, it's what's penalizing him because
Well, that's why
right
no
he's
one
making fun
takes-
of his players who's making fun of him.
Well, that's why no one can take any of this serious. They handle players so
Different.
it's so inconsistent.
Yeah.
Like they have these players in these situations on Instagram. You have the domestic cases being handled one way.
Yeah.
You have the kid dyeing his hair on Instagram Live. Now he's at home.
He's at home.
He's the one that's home. It's weird.
And he never did anything. Just dyeing his hair.
Dyeing his hair, talking shit online.
Confidence, coffee, drinking confidence.
That's all we know.
Right, that's all we know.
Like, we don't know what this boy. So this is my thing. What he was doing on the team, playing, what he was doing in the locker room, the history of. You don't know, this boy didn't try to open the emergency door on the fucking plane or some shit at 33,000 feet. You don't know. I'm saying we don't know.
In this NBA, we do know.
No,
They'll
I'm saying-
snitch on they'll
Immediately.
fast.
Immediately.
You know they'll snitch on you fast.
They recorded like this nigga tripping. This nigga's tripping.
Somebody on the team like, man, this boy done tried to open the damn door.
He's trying to kill us all.
Sources tell ESPN.
Yeah.
Sources tell ESPN.
Nigga wilding on the plane.
You're absolutely, my bad. I forgot what NBA we talking about.
Because
you're right.
Because when it started, when he was on live, when it did start, they were already telling, Charlotte gonna wave you.
Yeah, they were
That's
saying
how
that.
it started.
Yep.
It started, they gonna wave you, and he responded.
Check out my highlights.
Hey, I'm guaranteed. I ain't gonna wave me. If they wave me, I'll pack my bag.
I'm the GOAT. What you mean? Check out my highlights.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Shut up. That's it.
Shut what they call the fuck up.
Sit your ass down, nigga. Move around.
Yeah.
Come on, Mario. Goddamn.
Back to Harden for a second. What did Harden prove with this trade?
What did he prove? He proved he's gonna be playing basketball this year. That's for sure.
There you go.
That's what he did prove.
Yeah.
He's smarter.
If there was any doubt.
Yeah.
How long till the Barbie coast is back operational?
All I know is Crazy Girls is gonna be up. Crazy Girls are gonna be up.
Oh,
Highlight room.
He might surprise y'all, man, and not be at the club, man. I know it's slim done, but he probably might surprise y'all,
I
man.
want the table next to James. And them.
So we talked about this already. Harden becomes a free agent this summer, has the potential to be able to sign a long-term extension this summer. Why will Harden with the Clippers be different than his previous stops?
Because he home. There was one person that turned down a lot of money to come home, and nobody really paid attention to it. What Kawhi Leonard did and turned all that money down just because he wanted to play in front of his parents, his moms, and his family and friends. Once a person gets home, man, it's hard for them to get out.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Kenny?
Mr. Arenas.
Uh-huh.
In class the other day, you stated that we know nothing about one of these guys that you're speaking of, and the other guy we know a hell of a lot about.
Mm-hmm.
Could you elaborate on that, what you said the other day in class, Mr. Arenas?
Which one? Which day?
You said the one guy we don't know if nothing about Kawhi Leonard.
Mm-hmm.
So he can come to Los Angeles
Real shit.
and play in front and not be
perform.
effective.
Yep.
Going to the gym.
Yep.
Going
You
home.
going,
Well, two of them. We don't know nothing about Paul George.
But you.
No,
Palmdale P.
Yeah. No, I get no.
You like
I'm
the
not
fish?
fish.
You like the
But
fish?
I'm just. I'm
Y'all
saying-
need to
I'm saying
leave
it
Paul
from this-
George alone, man.
I'm saying it from this standpoint.
Stripe.
He will take a pay cut to stay at the Clippers, right? James Harden would take a pay. I think that's what Bomber's playing on. That you guys are from here. This is where you guys want to be. So if you guys want to be here, what kind of pay cuts are y'all willing to take? We see with James. I mean, we seen what Kawhi took the first time. What was it? Almost $70 million pay cut.
Make me richer.
Damn.
We seen with Russell. Russell wasn't even negotiating with any other teams.
He tripping.
I'm not going. My kids is here. My family's here. I'm not going nowhere else. Right? We don't know what James is going to be on. He might be on the same thing. Like, nah.
So you going back on the $300 million? Because remember, James was the $300 million.
No, that's what he already had.
Just saying.
Right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no negotiating with these kids anymore. You can't throw money. You can't throw money at them how you want to. Kevin Durant showed it the whole time he was playing. Right? He got $200 million for OKC. He comes in for 28. We're going to go to State for 28. Then nobody really knows this. When him and Curry was up, they were offering him the max, and he was, this is your guy. Give him the max, I'll take whatever's left over. They're making so much money that you can't negotiate.
Let's ask this question then. Why did James Harden get mad at Daryl Morey?
Because he promised me money.
All right, so
You
think
promised
he's
me.
gonna take less from Steve?
Yeah, you promised
Where
me.
you want to be?
You promised
me max.
What I'm saying is you promised me max.
And you didn't give it to me.
And you didn't give it to me.
You
Don't
traded
mean my deal with him is different. That's what I said. It wasn't.
But is it
remember I
going to
said-
be less?
Remember I said it's not about the money.
Right, it's
Remember I
about
told y'all.
principle.
I said it's not about the money. It was about principle.
But they was going. I think Daryl was going to give him money, just not what he was asking for, not what he promised him.
Okay, so that's the problem.
That's the principle of it all.
But remember, it's not about what you promised me. It's what I gave you money first of all.
All right.
So I'm giving you money to do what you're gonna do, because you say you're gonna do something for me on the back end. So I did my job. Here's your 20, 30 million.
Yep.
All right, now my deal is up. What's up? Oh no, I don't want to do that. So, I can't fuck with you no more.
Big dog.
Like I'd rather, we all do that. You owe me 100. I'd rather play for him for 5 million.
Right.
That's
So for Steve, if he gonna give him less, he just want to make sure the principle is you're gonna give me what you tell me you're gonna give me.
yeah, it's the principle. Sometimes it's the principle. Kawhi Leonard, it was the principle, right? With Toronto, I want to play here. I want to be back. Just sign Paul George. I'll take the pay cut. I don't know if we need Paul George. All right, out.
I mean, so many.
I know somebody who
making
also
so
needs-
much money so early in their careers. Once they get to a certain age, the money's out the window.
This
Now I
is
want to
the-
play where I want to play. I want to play with players I want to play
Their
with.
playbook is sold. Their playbook is back in the 80s, 90s, and the early 2000s. These dudes this like Wemby, right? His rookie deal, $55 million. His 55 million.
God damn.
His extension before he's even a free agent is going to be 190, 200. After that, how are you negotiating with this kid? There's no more negotiations there. You can't negotiate with someone who already has the bag.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? With Kawhi, when you were he already signed 100, 200 something. No negotiating with Kevin Durant. How you negotiating with these dudes?
Damn.
I got silicone money. I got 300-400. What we talking about?
But you say, hey, KD, take less, but here, let me plug you with these Uber people. Or take less, but I got this.
Right.
You know, I'm just, so hey,
As I said, nobody paid attention to what Kevin Durant was doing, man.
no, for sure.
Like, if everybody looked at the money he turning down, like you're talking about 200 to sign, what was that, 48 million? To then sign 23 million to then leave. Like, in that same 3 years, he lost, 140?
So it's a lot of back end.
And he had to let us, that's baby money. That's baby money. Yeah.
The back end deals adding up.
So do you see a world where Harden takes less bread with the Clippers, but sells 1 million bottles of that Harden wine?
Through Steve. Through Steve and them. Through Microsoft.
If I'm Steve, that's mine. I'm going Jay-Z. What Jay-Z did with Sony.
Yep.
You gonna pre-buy. you gonna pre-buy every year. God damn it.
Man, that's dope.
I got 100,000 bottles. You must buy. You and your company.
Season ticket holders. You get free bottles.
These guys got so much business going on that they can leverage anything they want that doesn't go against their cap.
Yep.
So before we continue, it's important to note that we've got 21,500 people in the chat right now. A new Guild Arena record!
Whoa. Did we say it? Did we say it?
High jumps time!
We did not say it. We did. Look at his face. Yes, we did. 20K. No.
Wait, what's the deal?
Nothing.
Oh, no, but, hey,
Mushroom.
Oh shit.
and they can't put these tissues over here like I was gonna keep going though. Put this shit over here.
They're like, damn, King about to cry the whole.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
21K. Can we get
I was gonna go the
King
whole
about to cry the whole
this shit out of here, man. Fucking tissues and shit.
21K.
We appreciate the emotion, Kmart. But that's how we know you're a real one, all right?
Oh nah, but hey, don't get it fucked up. I still slap shit out you.
Everybody know that.
Don't get it.
That's why we
don't
just
get it
say
fucked
you
up.
Look like this.
Yeah, don't get it fucked up, man. Like, hey,
I got your back, player. I got your back,
I
man.
still slap shit out you.
Who we got to go shoot?
Where you at?
Who we got to pull up on?
Nigga, speaking of that, I saw Chris Mills the other day, boy.
I know.
You still feel some type of way. Chris.
Been different stories every time I see him. It's crazy.
Hey, we got to eliminate the bear downs. We know, okay, it's an Arizona contingent in here. Enough is enough.
Enough
Get
is
some more
enough is enough.
No. Unless Essie got that, professor bag for me. lurking in the wings. What's up, Willow?
What's up, Willow?
Last question, though, on this particular topic. West is even more stacked now. It creates an interesting dilemma. So, got a great tweet that posed the awesome question from old NBA tweets. One of these teams will be first-round exits in the West. Nuggets, Suns, Lakers, Clippers, Warriors.
Lakers.
So which team in the West ain't making it out the first round?
God damn, dog.
Out of them?
It depends on who's
I
playing.
don't want to say it.
Fuck out.
Come on, Darvin.
Lakers.
Nah, you see what
Lakers.
D-Lo did yesterday, boy? You see what D-Lo did yesterday?
He's getting it. He's been listening.
You know what's tough about that list?
They were the
what's
top
tough
team
about
in the
that?
East.
The tough about that list is the Kings ain't even in there, and they was number 2.
Kings or Grizzlies?
Oh, shit.
That's crazy.
2 of them might be in the playing game. That's the bad part. That's the bad part. Because they can all be first-round matchups to each other.
That's
crazy.
Crazy. Awful for the NBA.
Let all the good teams on one
Yeah.
side.
bet you they all go seven.
The East is over like, yeah.
But what to make it even better,
Giannis is like this.
what to make it better, they changed that shit to 5 games.
5-game series?
First game, first round.
Oh my God. There'd be some fights.
Y'all got to pick one, though, of that crew. Nuggets, Suns, Lakers, Clippers, Warriors. Kenya, we'll start with you and work our way around the couch. Who ain't making it out the first round?
Lakers.
Suns. I'm sorry. Golden State.
Damn.
Golden State out of first round?
Lakers,
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going.
if they make it.
Damn. Oh.
They can't stay healthy. They won't stay healthy.
if they make you right.
Steph on demon time. You didn't see that boy out there?
Who?
Stephen Curry.
Stephen.
He's
No.
demon
It's
time.
hard
I know,
to say.
but that's the
it's
problem.
hard to talk about the
That's the
Suns
pro-
too, because Bill hasn't been out there yet. So
That's the problem. Like, it's Curry. It's not Golden State Warriors. It's Curry. Right? It ain't like, if nobody's noticed, the rest of the team ain't been getting better as players. It's just Curry that's been doing his thing for the last few years.
That allows them other guys just to be who they are.
But they ain't doing nothing.
Okay, well,
Like,
Watch. That's all you need to do. Watch.
Like, we're talking about LeBron with a heavy load. Curry got a heavy load right now.
Ooh. A little AO, but let's keep it moving.
I'm picking the Lakers.
But like, damn.
Damn, Lexi.
Yeah. Can AD keep up this last? He did 3 games, right? 3-game stretch.
I know.
He done proving you a little, trying to prove you wrong with the.
I mean,
I think he's playing well.
no, he's playing well.
Man,
Like, I
very
mean,
well.
he's proving us wrong right now. And then, all to do is just make it up 3 bad games. Boom. 50.
You gonna switch it up.
right now, look, he 3 for 4 from the field.
For sure, for sure.
5 for 10 and still 50-50.
3 games, 3 straight double-doubles, 30 and 12 against the Suns, 30 and 16 against the Kings in that overtime loss, 26 and 19, 5 assists, 3 blocks.
Ooh, reverse psychology. I'm just keep talking
Just
shit.
imagine.
Yeah.
Hooping.
But you,
AD,
you going for the Suns though? You're not the Lakers no more.
I got mind control.
You know, Lakers took down the former number 1 seed in the East, the Orlando Magic. It's about perspective. They were undefeated.
Damn. It looked easy too.
Top 15 team in the East. All right, so we got y'all picks. Now let's talk about the Philadelphia 76ers. You look at this.
Drama. The drama.
These Clippers are going to run for years to come and give you the average Joe, you in the Celtics jersey.
I mean, average Joe. Like, that's what it would be if they played today. Right?
Leave them alone.
It would be average.
Right, like leave them alone.
Leave them alone.
They'd be sitting right here. They'd be sitting right here just watching the game.
Yeah. I saw Mark Jackson this weekend. He said he's going to pray for you.
Damn, man. So we wish he
Then
was
pull
playing.
up, Mark. You said,
We wish he
ooh.
was playing when we was there. They wish he was back there.
Hey, have you noticed, like, what we don't see no more? We don't see palming, right? You know how, like, they used to back. They don't do that goofy asses.
with the tongue out.
Everybody trying to be joy. They don't do that shit. Like, give me that.
So let's talk about the Sixers. Did the Sixers get enough for Harden in this deal?
Fuck yeah.
They got all they
They
need.
got all they fucking need.
To do what, though? To complete a team? Like, what do they have? Let's go. Go.
So,
Oh, it's about 20 people on the roster.
About to,
Let me read it.
I looked.
Let me read who they got.
oh, they got to cut some people.
I
They
gotta
just
go
cut
back.
Danny.
They gotta-
They cut Danny. They got rid of Danny
They
Green.
cut Danny to make room, but they got Marcus Morris, Batum,
That's sad.
Covington, KJ Martin, 2 first-round picks now, including a 2028 unprotected
Hey.
first-round pick.
If anybody that always land on their fucking feet in the NBA,
Danny
it's
Green.
fucking Danny Green.
Yeah.
Move on. Go ahead. Carry on, my bad.
Danny might-
We were past that
They
point.
got a balanced team.
They do. They really do got a lot of integral
They
pieces.
got a lot.
Nick Nurse as the coach.
Looking
Wait,
like
all those
Toronto
guys
out
came
there.
from the Clippers?
Marcus Morris, Covington, Nick Batum, KJ.
2 first-round picks. One
you
from the-
got-
All 3 of them play the same position. All 3 of them.
That was weird how they got rid of all 3 people who.
They were trying to get rid of them guys before.
100%. KJ was the most valuable piece in the deal.
So they're going to cut. Do they have any more cuts to go, or that's.
I mean, shit. It's the NBA. They can.
They already got
They might get
Tobias.
another-
Tobias is there. That's like 4,
They-
3, 4.
They're gonna make another.
Reuniting
They making another trade.
Clippers.
That's what it feels like.
They're gonna make a.
East Coast Clippers is what you said?
East Coast Clippers.
They're
But
gonna
that's
make-
what I mean. That's where those 2 first-round picks I think come in so valuably.
They're gonna make another trade. Some.
What is Embiid thinking?
That's why I was like, how does he feel all this?
Would he really, truly though, like sit down, exclusive interview, Joel, talk to us.
He gonna troll, but I mean, deep down inside, I mean, he still has to look at the team and is this a team that's gonna compete? No. Right? Everyone has 3 legit stars.
In the East though,
Even the East got 3
they
stars.
can still be 3, number 3.
They're going to compete in the East.
They can compete.
I'm saying they'll be.
They out
yeah.
first round. They got Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
I've watched him.
It's Boston.
I watched him
Bucks.
when he had nobody. It was just him. When he should have been averaging 40 and 20 in the series against Boston. Remember, them kids were 25, 26 now. So that means they were 22, 23. And it was manhandling them. And I'm sitting here like, this is when you're supposed to dominate. So if you're going to give us just enough to get your stats good, nah. All right, they're going to need another star. So they're going to have to make another trade.
So you don't think Maxey is filling that
Right.
gap?
They're just 2.
But you don't think if all these players that come in fulfill like a role, and they are all really good role
Yeah.
players,
No,
knocking
that's
down
great
open
role players, but you
shots.
still need that third. Is Tobias? What is Tobias doing?
Tobias is filling that role.
He ain't done it yet. He did it early, but he's a 4th option.
But I'm saying average 15 in the league is not.
15 and 6.
I'm just saying that's what. So that's.
It is, but is it impactful?
I'm saying, but that's the thumb your nose at. If you ain't never
Today?
been,
What's
but
the
I'm saying, but if
average
you
in
ain't
LA?
never been the first option,
What's the
second
average
option,
in
or
LA?
third, to average 15 on, that's what he's been consistent.
Yeah. With a 30 score and a 20 score and you getting 15, you doing what
I'm
you
just
do.
saying.
But it's
When
like
you
a
showing up
15
doing your
that's
job,
like,
that's something to thumb your nose at.
But he's the only one I don't want to trade because he does do his job, but like I'd rather have him as my 4th option.
Right.
Okay,
I
but
need
he's still
someone
doing his
else.
fucking job.
So he averaged 15 and 6 last year. He's averaging
Yeah.
20 and 5 this year.
So far.
Through 3 games
So
right
two
now.
games, and
yeah.
that's just-
What's Max?
Because that's the
what's
third.
Maxey's
Because that's
number?
He
Yeah,
having
30.
30 right now.
Maxey's averaging 30?
Yeah,
And Joel's
30.
averaging what?
Think about 20, 22, 23. But think about it. With Tobias last year, averaged 15 as a 4th option,
Right.
right? And that wasn't enough.
So Embiid's averaging 31, 10, and 7 so far.
230 and the 20.
I don't think Maxey's gonna stay at 30, but Embiid will, I think.
Shit.
So what's that? 80? That's 80 points.
Max would be around 24, 25.
So Max is 37 and 6 right now. It's
Yeah,
3 games.
24, 25.
But back to the point. So you say Tobias Harris is a good 4th option. They've got those 2 first-round picks. You see a world where they try to package him, those picks.
For another
Bring a
piece.
star.
You got guys, you look at what's going on in Chicago.
Chicago, yeah.
With DeMar, Zach LaVine.
Those two need
Yeah,
to
that's
be
what I said.
separated.
There's still people to be traded for. So it's
And that's where, a lot of fans are saying that the Clippers fleeced the Sixers right now. But I'm looking at this deal, and it's like, I'm looking at this
Big
2028 unprotected first-round pick. And if this Clipper squad is boo-boo 4 years from now,
Nick,
There's a potential.
Nick Nurse's teams always play together. If you look at how they played in Toronto, they all play like a cohesive unit. So
But who's the shooting guard over there?
Melton,
In
got-
Philly?
Yeah.
Do you think
yeah.
he go back for DeRozan?
Yeah, I think so.
You think he package some of them first round picks?
I just said the Chicago shit. Listen, man.
Get DeRozan.
Because you don't need no point.
No, you got you got Maxey at the
Maxey.
point. DeRozan, my go-to guy, if as a guard. You know, have inside outside. Then Tobias is the fourth
Stretch
option.
four.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can keep him, yeah.
Inside, outside.
And do you feel like that's enough to keep Embiid? I don't think that's enough to beat the Celtics or the Bucks, but I think unless you
Playoff
Embiid,
series, you don't know, man.
When is he up? When is he up?
I'm just saying,
He's in
playoff
for-
series.
he's
you
in
got,
for,
listen, one thing I know,
Playoffs?
you got a good coach and you got a few animals over there and some dogs. You got a chance in a playoff series,
But your best player got to be one of those dogs.
and that's what I'm saying. He has to be.
Yeah.
He has to. Like as y'all say, he had to. You got to play out his mind. He got to be in demon mode. He got to come out there, bitch, and realize I'm the biggest, baddest player out here, and I'm gonna fucking show y'all.
So are we saying that Joel is not a dog?
We all know that. He's a great player. To Shaq, he needs a Kobe.
Like for him to
Someone who gonna sit there and be on his ass all goddamn
I think
day.
we're a little
Like, he need to be-
overcritical.
No, he need to have
Joel.
mean streak. He ain't got no mean streak.
I think we're a little overcritical.
No, he ain't got no mean streak.
No,
I don't know, man. Joker don't got no mean streak.
Joker's mean.
He ain't
Yeah.
not, he not
Right,
mean.
he's
Yeah, he is.
Serbian.
No, he's not.
You been to
Man,
Serbia
he just don't
before?
show it. He just don't show
Soft as
it.
cotton.
Man,
Nah.
I've never been to Serbia. I've been to Serbia.
Man, soft as cotton.
They are
man.
mean.
To who?
Everybody.
He's solving every. They try to
Look,
They
but what
trying
does
to
mean?
put-
What does mean when you say mean? What?
The
Give me a
mean-
comparison, a
just-
player comparison.
When have you seen? Do you think Joel Embiid would have did what Joker did to Morris?
Nope.
Yeah,
Not a fucking chance.
yeah.
Not a chance.
He ain't hit nobody hard.
Not a chance.
He ain't had to.
So, but I'm saying, I don't see him
But
doing
that's
that
what
at
you're
all.
considering mean. I'm considering mean
It's
when
your
you
mentality.
when you spin off a motherfucker
When
and put him in the rim.
No,
Boom.
No, that's not-
no, that ain't mean.
That's not
This
mean.
man felt you did something to me, and I'm right back to you. I ain't waiting on fucking nothing.
But when-
It's
what
mentality, dog.
Who's
Embiid
punking
has to
who?
get-
What altercation have we seen Embiid get
It's
into where he
mentality.
had to do that?
Has Joker got punked by anybody in the league?
Right, Embiid
No.
has to like get
Dwight Howard.
No, they ain't
Has
get
Embiid? Has Embiid?
but Embiid has to get like a battery put in his back. I
But
feel.
why?
Let me,
they don't got
We
the
have
motor.
to. You got to give me the reasons why we're not why we're being overcritical of him not being
Because-
that guy for that team.
because he consistently catches the ball in the fucking mid post
and shoot a jumper.
and shoot a fucking jump shot.
But he making it.
No, fuck that, man.
60%.
He's
He's shooting
the-
60% from
Come
the
on,
mid
let's
for the mid
shot,
post.
Shot. Let's be coming to stop the bullshit.
For real.
Stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit. Let's
60%.
If this, let me ask you this: if this man made his mind up, just hear me out. If this man made his mind up, I'm gonna go watch that Shaquille O'Neal and I'm gonna emulate that.
Right.
You don't think you can do that in this NBA?
I don't think he's athletic enough.
He don't need to be.
Why?
When Shaq was fucking
Shaq was
full,
athletic.
When I'm gonna
as
get
fuck.
2
No,
feet,
not
at
and
full-
listen,
when he was full
if he
15?
make his mind up every possession, I'm gonna get 2 feet in the paint.
Right.
Who's stopping?
Nobody.
That's my point.
100%.
My point.
Hey, Joker goes to
That's
the
all I'm
basket
saying.
more than Embiid.
I disagree, man.
To your guy,
because
right?
they have to double Embiid.
No one gets the double Embiid. He shoot a jumper.
Because he's you can't double from the mid. That's what he's figured out. You can't double me from
Yeah.
here. You can't double me from here. That's why
any
he's not on the
resistance-
post no
yo,
more.
Hey, Child, I watched it. If there's any resistance, any resistance with him getting to, he is not fighting you one bit.
Oh,
He
no,
gonna
man.
concede the catch. I'm gonna catch the ball at 19 feet on the wing. I'm gonna face you up, and then I might try to back you down, or I'm gonna face you up and shoot a jump shot.
Pump fake.
I'm gonna pump. That's what
Drive.
it
I
is,
think
man.
that's just his adjustments. I
Try.
think that's just been him and his adjustments. If you
Come-
look at him 3 years ago, he been doubled. So he's adjusting to.
So let me
all
ask you
right,
this.
I'm seeing what they
Let
doing.
me ask you this: if Kevin Garnett caught the ball out there consistently and you was on, what would you think?
Depend.
He
it's
wanna
the-
get
the-
hit.
the-
No,
the defense.
He ain't want to get hit.
No,
If
it's
I'm
the-
listen,
in
if
Boston,
I'm
was he?
guarding if I'm
In
guarding
Boston.
KG, right?
In Boston, this KG.
I don't give a fuck. Any KG, Timberwolves, any KG.
Timberwolves
If I'm
KG.
guarding KG, right?
Right.
And I'm making him catch the ball out on the wing consistently every possession.
Right.
And he conceded every time, and you on his team.
Oh yeah, I'm getting pissed because you let him push you off your block. 100%.
What do you expect him to do?
Adjust.
And do what?
Get in the pick and roll. Pick and roll.
No, it's me and him. Fuck the pick and roll.
Oh, you talking about just one-on-one? I'm expecting him to fight.
Go catch the ball where you
Yes, where you want it. Where you want it, right? You saying Embiid not doing that?
No, he's not.
Who's stopping him from doing that?
Exactly, himself.
Himself.
No.
Everyone thinks he's
But that's not what's happening
Yes,
though.
it is, dog.
That is not what happened. What's happening is he's adjusting to the way teams play when he catch it in the post.
He's a hell of a basketball player, man.
If I catch it,
But that's fine, but there's-
Dirk Nowitzki is the perfect example.
All that
Dirk
footwork.
started catching the ball at the fucking free throw line because they started doubling him in the post, and
Do
you
we
can't
look-
double from there.
Do we look at Dirk
As strong as
as strong as a physical specimen as Joel Embiid?
If Embiid is getting charges in the post, he's doing
That
too
ain't
much
what the
in
fuck I
post.
just asked you.
But that's what I'm saying.
That ain't what I just
But
asked
that's
you.
the adjustment. It ain't about
asked
how
you-
it ain't about how strong you are and all this other.
No,
it's basketball.
size.
We're playing
Size.
basketball
If
still.
The eye test. Am I taller than you? Huh?
Yes.
Do I weigh more than you?
Yes.
Is Joel Embiid taller than Dirk Nowitzki?
Yes. But
Does
look,
he weigh more than Dirk Nowitzki?
you not gonna post me up
My ass.
on.
I'ma catch the ball where I
You
wanna
not
catch it.
gonna post me up
catch the ball where I wanna
because
catch it.
I know how to make you catch it where I want you to.
And
catch
I'm gonna catch the ball.
So that's what the defense is doing to him
But
every
this
time.
is what I'm saying. When Joel Embiid is being stopped from getting to his spot, his adjustment is to get to my sweet spot. I'm getting to my sweet spot.
So why does he go to his just sweet spot in the first place? So his sweet spot is where he's trying to get to. They
Why
not
doesn't he
letting him
just
get
go
to
there?
it.
His sweet spot is where he's getting the ball at the free throw line. I don't have no trouble getting nothing off right here.
Listen, as good as he is, that man pretty fucking good.
Pretty fucking good.
As good as he is, immaculate footwork, nice touch, size around the, all the great attributes for a great big man. He shoots the ball well from the perimeter, all of that. We're saying, and people that watch this motherfucker play consistently, turn the knob, bruh. Turn the knob.
Where's his James Harden in Houston?
In Houston?
Turn the knob.
Where's
That's why I'm saying y'all
I love
overcritical
it.
because there ain't no knob.
that's the bad part.
You're being overcritical.
What?
You're expecting a knob. There ain't no knob.
So
the knob is him at the free throw line hitting
So
60%.
What I'm saying, so his knob is what we got right here. Right, there's no next level.
That's why I said, if you can't accept him for who he is now, you're being overcritical of him.
We said on the show that he averaged 33 with James.
With James.
He averaged 33 with James. So us saying if he don't average 35 or more,
You asking for too much.
you out your fucking mind.
You asking for too much.
This boy's out.
You asking for too much. It's you. Like you said, if you're gonna be consistent, be consistent. Like you said with Bobo, I'm expecting this because I've seen this. Same thing with Joel. If you've seen this and you want him to get this Giannis motor and he just ain't got it, why do we keep expecting him to turn that shit on? It ain't there.
Because you just want MVP.
So basically, whatever's been happening.
Because you just want MVP, so you cool with it.
They gave it to him.
You want it.
So he's cool.
Gabe,
Yes, he's cool with it.
So we shouldn't talk about winning with him then.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
So
why I
out the
say
first-
you're being overcritical. We being overcritical. Yeah, you're being overcritical.
Out the first round.
Now my son involved, so I'm gonna be fucking extra critical, goddammit.
Out the first round.
So therefore, I expect him to turn the fucking knob.
Right.
Hey,
right.
yeah,
Because his skill set and attributes say there's a knob he can fucking turn, and I expect it this year and beyond because you got this trophy on your mantle that say so.
And everybody told
And
you.
everybody's
And
fucking
everyone
waiting.
told you
But are
to
we
send
giving
it back during
so
the
can we
playoffs.
give AD the same
I
expectation
was
of
about
turning
to
the
ask.
fucking
AD
knob
already
on?
did
Did what?
When he was younger.
I ain't talking about younger shit. I'm talking about right now.
No,
Like, nah.
he's older.
You've been turning that bitch on and
No, he's older. When he had to turn it up a notch, he turned it up a notch. Just like Steph. Steph won a championship averaging 23. Next year, 30. Hottest man on earth.
I don't know, man.
Hottest man on earth. James Harden would average about 33. Next level,
I don't know, man.
35. There's another level. That level comes with being in shape. There's another level. Like you're telling me, like throughout history, the greatest players played 38 to 40-something minutes, and you got these guys playing 32?
32, yep.
Right, you telling me you can't say, all right, I'm gonna dedicate this summer to, he don't even need another skill.
Right.
He just need the last 40 minutes a game. Who is he when he averages 40 minutes a game?
The numbers go up.
48 minutes a game because he can go. These guys can't go like that no more.
Yeah, we're not putting too much on him.
I know there's only a few players who can play 48 minutes the whole season. That's Westbrook, one of them. Curry, one of them.
I feel like you putting the expectation on Embiid is just like you expecting Giannis to have Akeem footwork after 3 days.
No, that's like you expecting that.
I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, you did. You was expecting him to have footwork like Akeem after 3 days. I knew he wasn't going to get it because the other 99 players before him.
Why you keep pointing out he traveled in?
Because I know what he going to do. I said it before.
So your expectation
what he gonna do, Gil?
Travel.
Your expectation.
My expectation was for him to travel.
Then what he gonna do?
So why ain't your expectation for Joel Embiid to be who he is?
Okay, that's why I said first round. That was the whole thing. I said first round.
Yeah, and I challenged that.
He challenged it.
He ain't
because
turning
I
nothing
see-
on. He ain't
I
turning
see first round.
I watch him.
He ain't turning nothing on. No time soon.
You a Sixers fan now, though?
Yeah, but I've watched him prior.
Yeah.
Like, I like what I see, Joel. Like, I'm not taking nothing. Just turn the knob.
We just hope, like as basketball
you
fans, man.
33 with another guy that averaged a dominant ball, but you the number one option in this NBA.
Yeah.
Where the freedom of movement, they call it most dude.
40.
If this man decide to run his big ass down the middle of the paint every time, turn around and ask for the fucking ball.
Seal him and deal him.
Who's stopping him?
Foul every time.
Nobody.
In an era where your foe man that's guarding you is about 6'4" to 6'8" now.
Yep. And
Come
he
on, man.
shoot free throws.
That's all I'm saying. I like it. I've been a fan.
For sure.
Now my son involved, and I'm watching more now.
So we all Sixers fans now.
You fucking right.
Not me.
Damn it.
All right.
Well, fuck you, Gilbert.
I'll let you deal with that.
Well, fuck you too. See, taken.
So we got a special MostlyFans question related to this topic. It's from underdog user Ish24.
Hey, what's up, y'all? So my question to you guys is, do you believe Tyrese Maxey is good enough to be the number 2 option to keep Joel Embiid satisfied, or do they have to go ahead and find another number 2 option and make him the 3 option?
Isn't that what we just said? Isn't that what we just talking about? Going to get the.
If his number stay 25, what it is, yes, that's
He's number 2.
yes, fuck yeah. Damn, but like people want to look at your name.
Mm-hmm.
If his name is Tyrese Maxey and he's averaging 25 fucking points a night, that's more than fucking. He's number 2 option, absolutely.
Cool.
Is it about how you get that 25 though?
The fuck you mean?
Like how you getting it?
No.
How you get
Have we cared about have anybody else score fucking 25?
Yeah.
Besides Gilbert?
It's about
No.
it's about how you get to 25.
He's gonna get his 25.
Is this 25 like Jordan Poole? He seems simpler. Okay,
it's not.
Oh, he's
Or
simpler.
like Kevin Martin.
No.
Like Kevin Martin used to get
No.
25.
Okay,
Like
but
Gilbert
that's he can be a good 2 option then.
No,
if
he's-
he's simpler, he can get a.
Simple.
Yeah, real
He
simple.
plays fast, more efficient, shoots the ball, but no, he's not
Oh yeah,
there.
okay.
No,
then he's a
no.
good. He's a good.
I'm just be real with you. Right now, he's shooting 50% from the field, 56% from 3.
No, the boy can,
He's a
no,
good
man.
second option then.
And he worked. Yeah, I've been in the
I know he
gym
works
with
And he
him.
played
He
defense too.
fucking works his ass
Yeah.
off. He works, he defends.
So yeah, he's a good second option.
He hustled.
And he's from the city, so you know what the fuck we do, man.
Yeah.
I'm talking about?
Yep.
God damn it.
Great second option.
Sixers fan.
Sir, Mr. Martin.
Burn all this Clippers shit.
You should have did that with.
Finna be one, finna be one of them fans.
did that just like
I'm finna
everybody
be one of them
else
guys.
Hey, if you do it, post the video.
I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna bring this shit right now. No, this is good. This can't burn on here, but all right.
Hey, we'll try it. Where the we got the fireplace over there. We got a fireplace.
Thing in the pit.
I don't even know what that
Barrel.
That one's up turned it on.
We'll bring a barrel.
Is it bring a barrel?
Bring a barrel in and
So,
roast some marshmallows or something over this motherfucker.
if you're the Sixers, how do you handle Daryl Morey's future? How much time do you give him?
He go.
And I think if they get one more in, and they make it to that second round again.
It seemed like the team was better when
Elton Brand
was the face.
Agreed.
Like when Elton Brand was making a decision, he was the face. I mean, he understood basketball, and I think they just felt that they needed to try to bring somebody else in. And what is his credentials? I don't know. What's Morey's credentials?
Let me ask you this:
Is he part of that fast twitch movement where not fast twitch, not of the new algorithm on how teams operate, the small ball? Is he analytics? Oh, he's one of them goofy motherfuckers, man.
Yes.
All right, so he's the one.
Okay.
He's the one that doesn't understand reality versus
Numbers.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, he's an Instagram guy, not a reality guy. Where you're trying to do this Golden State motto, which their motto is in the game, and yours was the starting.
Oh no, he was when they shot 27 straight threes and missed.
Yeah,
that
was his motto. Where
he was there.
PJ Tucker was the center.
Yeah. Oh,
And they got rid of Capella.
No.
That was a Houston,
That's what
right?
they got rid of Capella.
Anderson and Trevor. When they got rid of the actual good team and brung in, the AAU squad, you had your point guard at 5, 6 foot, and then your shooting guard at 6 foot, then James, and then PJ Tucker.
6'5" is your 5.
We wouldn't even do that on a video game. 2K don't even get that lineup.
But look, going back to Elton, was Elton responsible for the Ben Simmons debacle with Doc and them?
Nope.
Who was responsible for that?
Well, technically, because he's the one who made the trade.
Glenn?
Or he's the one who accepted that deal.
Right.
But, it was Doc backdoor. Have you heard that motherfucker on the sound like a frog? That's the worst voice you want on the TV. I'm sorry, that's not what it is.
Actually sounded a little better than I thought it was going to sound. But it's
Go
not
back
bad.
and get Mark Jackson, man. I don't.
Sound a little better than I was expecting.
No, he sounded exactly how I expected him. Motherfucker walking dead. Nah, like it was like that was part of when I was talking to a third party. You bring Doc over there. Doc has never had a PG like this, and every time he's dead, he doesn't know how to use it. So he's gonna get mad at him. You're gonna trade him. Eventually, you're gonna have to trade him. I can see it coming, and I wouldn't have made it. But it's Doc. Sometimes when you're young, you want that, or you're new to something, you want names.
Right.
Right, you want names, and when Eldon was looking for names, that was the biggest name.
But that's when Brett Brown was the coach.
Brett Brown was the coach, and he was and it was the bubble. So it was the bubble. Doc was with the Clippers, and I guess Doc found out he was about to get fired after he already told Elton to go for Ty Lue.
Yep.
Like I stamped Ty Lue, get him. And then when he found out he was getting fired, hey, guess who's back? I want the job.
There was already some bullshit going on with Brett and Ben Simmons. Remember, Brett was throwing him under the bus. Brett was throwing Ben Simmons under the bus at the time, and when Doc came in, they thought it was going to be better,
Dysfunctional
and it went worse.
It was he threw Jimmy Butler under the bus. That's why Jimmy Butler got
left. And then, but remember Ben ended up playing bad. Soon as Doc came in, that's when Doc was like, I don't trust Ben to be our point guard.
No, that was the second season.
So the first season, Ben was good.
Okay, so the Doc's first show. Okay, so
I'm in Philly now.
Boston lost to. Ben Simmons was hurt in the playoffs. Boston got swept.
Right.
Philly got swept by Boston, and then Doc is coming in.
Okay.
So Doc is coming in, and then that whole thing, and then after.
And Elton was.
I think Morey came in already.
Okay. Well, shit.
I
they might need to bring Elton back.
I just think
get him out of there.
The idea of it was just the experience of it. I ain't saying he's better than Elton. He's just been around it longer.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he didn't need it.
But that's the thing.
Why didn't they give him opportunity?
Like, you've been around longer. What have you done?
Nothing.
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 Same thing with some of these coaches. You didn't had all this talent. What have you done with it?
Moving furniture.
Nothing.
They just move. It's all.
Moved like.
Yeah, that's all it is.
But who?
Like, oh
who
yeah,
was
we
the
won
coach?
60 games here with it. Like,
Who's
if
the
this
coach?
is best team, why you think he gonna do something better with this team? He didn't do it with that team, and this team was real players, and they did this. Nothing changes.
Who was the coach though? D'Antoni.
D'Antoni, yeah, it didn't work.
That's a D'Antoni boy thing.
Yes, and as I said, it's analytic dudes. Like,
Yeah.
if it's for, listen, if you want to sell my product, cool, right? You know, manipulate the numbers, manipulate the roster, and that's our thing. We can fake like we're trying to win championships and shit, but we only here just trying to get the value of this team up and win some money. Cool, I get it. Just say it, right? Hey, yeah, you know, it come to regular season because we're gonna be bomb. Playoffs, we're not ready for that. Right? Regular season, get your tickets. Playoffs, good luck. That's my selling motto. All right, I'm here for regular season. We're gonna get another general manager for playoffs.
Damn.
I'm here regular season, Elk ran playoffs.
Yeah.
Good luck.
If we don't succeed, it's on him.
So
him.
I got us guaranteed 55 to 63 wins.
Yeah, absolutely. I won 54 last year.
Formula works. Goddamn.
Yeah, no, I just think it should be a good balance with both, man. And it's unfortunate with the game that some organizations pay more attention to the analytical part of it and not the basketball part of it. And it's still basketball, in my opinion. Well, fuck my opinion. Basketball is simple math.
Mm-hmm.
And people make this shit out to be rocket science and fucking trigonometry.
Yep.
Entirely too much.
Mm-hmm.
It is real simple. But when you start overthinking it,
Yeah.
to the people who analytics are 70 and basketball is 30, instead of the other way around,
Yeah.
then you have these situations, these guys that know fucking numbers. They went to school for fucking numbers. They numbers guys. They know, I'm saying,
Shit about
they
basketball.
don't know shit about basketball, but they can put some numbers together and tell you what your salary cap gonna be in 4 years.
That's all I need.
And that's all I need right there, goddamn.
Yeah.
You know what?
My basketball.
bottom, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
That's
my
business
damn-
finance.
Yeah, that's
they mixing
exactly
that
what-
business finance.
that's exactly
into
what it is,
into
man.
the game of basketball.
My damn power forward 6'4", my two guards 6'2", my point guard 6'1", and I'm supposed to win some games.
Yeah.
All right.
because one thing
I don't know what analytics you looking at. I can tell you that, yeah, y'all ain't gonna make it too
Yeah,
far.
the size in this sport fucking matter.
Matters.
Goddamn, on what you think. Just like in football, speed matter, and this shit fucking size matter, man.
Well, at least we shot 38%.
No, what I'm saying is like when they put when,
Yeah.
when they,
At least we shot 38% from three.
Yeah.
like what I'm saying is like that Rockets team, right? I don't know what equation your machine pushed out, but if my point guard at 6'1" got a 26-inch vertical, right? At 30-something, my shooting guard is 6'2" with a 34-inch vertical, right? Then I got James Harden, who probably has a 38, 39, right? Then my four man, who's 6'4", with probably a 21-inch vertical. What happens when just somebody drives? Who blocking who?
No, there's no defense.
Who's stopping who from a layup? Like, goddamn it, they can't hit the rim. They can't hit the rim.
They taking charges.
Rebounds.
Taking charge.
Like one thing I
I
know.
trust the aces on defense more than this
listen.
goddamn group.
Yo, one thing I know. I'm athletic as they fucking come. 6'9", jump out the roof. Certain guys, I jump as high as I fucking possibly jump. Rebound.
Yeah.
You doing, little fella?
What you doing, little fella?
Can't teach it.
Can't teach
Can't
height.
teach it, can't coach it.
Can't teach height.
You can't.
Can't teach height.
So when you making these fucking decisions, oh well, shit, we gonna shoot these men. This guy can't shoot. You eliminate it. Like you get rid of Clint Capella.
Yeah. 15 boards.
This man averaging 15 a night.
2, 3
So you
blocks.
can't. So you mean tell me you can't use 15 rebounds a night and 2 blocks? He averaging a double-double. He averaging 10, 15, and like 1.5,
all
2 a
lobs
night.
too. All lob dunks.
And you get rid of him for what?
PJ Tucker.
I like PJ as a person. I do. I really do.
Not at the 5.
No, I'm
At the
not. Yeah, I
Good guy or not, man. What I mean,
Like
you
with
playing
him,
the 5.
like
Dog.
He's an asset guarding.
PJ a specialty player.
Yeah,
Listen,
he's
my
a
nigga.
guarding.
I love him
guarding
to
a
death.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Go get him.
Not 4 or 5.
Yeah,
man.
go get him.
You fucking with him now in his specialty.
Like what
He
they
don't
did,
wanna
like
do
what he
that
did,
shit.
like what he
PJ
did
don't
when they
wanna do
played Brooklyn in the playoffs.
Yes.
What he was doing to fucking Kevin Durant.
Get him.
Open the gate.
Get him.
Get him.
Get him. Get him.
Kevin, like I'm saying, Kevin Durant, and then if Kyrie was going, go get
Get him.
Kyrie.
Yeah.
If
Go
James
get him.
going,
James,
go get
yeah,
James.
yeah.
Go get him. Okay.
Giannis, stop, man.
Yeah.
God damn,
Relax.
like, please, stop, man.
Foul,
Like, you
foul.
devaluing the man now. Because you really fucking with his numbers now. Giannis over there, motherfucker, like,
Look,
that
watch your
goes
head.
against his stop.
Real shit. Real shit.
Stop fucking with that man like that. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
give me PJ Tucker every time.
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
But yeah, no, you can't. Somebody
You got this man out here talking about, I need you to guard Jokic. Like, come on.
Yes.
Chill.
Come on, God
Relax.
damn.
Relax.
Like in my prime, hey, go guard Shaq. Fucking really?
Really?
Not a chance.
Really?
Him. Okay. Put it on the scorebook. 35.
Wow.
Yeah, put it on the score.
35.
Wow.
What he gonna have? Maybe more.
Yeah.
But yeah, with me guarding, he gonna have 35.
Penciling 35, going up.
You know what I'm saying? Yes.
I got my 6.
I'm taking over.
Got my little
I'm
foul.
taking the higher tonight. Kenyon guarding Shaq.
Well, we're going to see how this trade works out for both sides. We got to send a thank you to James Harden, buy a bunch of that wine. We had 22,000 people in the chat. Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. If you have not done so already, download the Underdog app. Use promo code GIL. They will match your first deposit up to $500. They got the special KD,
Where the
Slim
party?
Reaper
Where the
pickle.
party at tonight?
I'm out here. I'm about to be on these mushrooms tonight.
I'm going to
Lexi, where the party at tonight, Lexi?
tree.
You got your ear to the.
Got your ear to them streets.
Partying all weekend. I'm tired.
Oh shit!
I'm going to bed.
When it count, you gonna go to sleep.
Mario's ass was eating mushrooms and turned into a
Turn it
superhuman.
up on a Tuesday. Come on.
They told us. They let us know years ago what that life was about. So it is Halloween. Best part of Halloween is the costume. So we got to show some love. First, we got to head out to Milwaukee. Greek the Freak, as Gil likes to call him. Pulled up in the Incredible Hulk.
Oh, you got too much money.
Hennessy and Hypnotic.
You ain't putting no effort into that. Just stole your little son's outfit.
Yeah, definitely.
That mask entirely too small.
That definitely looks like a
That's
kid's
the size
outfit.
my son got on at school right now. My son damn show Hawk and he in kindergarten.
So we know Giannis likes to save money, incredibly thrifty. Just give me the undersized.
We get out of 1. I get out of 1.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
We get you. All right, you sure?
He stopped.
Just for the lack of
He stopped for
effort.
gas on the
lack
way
of
in.
effort.
Like, damn, I
You
forgot my
got too much money
costume.
to be like that.
Come on,
The
lack
Nasa's
of
gonna
effort.
pull up on y'all.
And you would think with his personality, he goes out. He would have went, you thought
Yeah.
he would be crazy with it.
But so my son didn't get to wear his costume. I'm full disclosure. This is what KJ was gonna be for Halloween going to the game. They play tonight.
So you
what,
took-
what other team play tonight? He was gonna be Michael. So I
had to get it from him.
Gotcha.
I got you, my dude.
Gotcha.
So you guys all remember the photo of LeBron and Draymond?
Whoa, I don't remember that.
Well, they done gentrified the bromance. They done gentrified the bromance.
Like Caruso.
Hey, that does look like Caruso.
Why
Caruso and AR.
Hey, why?
That picture is
Hey,
so funny.
why is he sweating?
And also-
Why they
At a
sweating like?
At a wedding, probably. A wedding. That was his wedding.
What is it hot?
Nigga, it don't.
What do you mean?
Hey, you nigga, at Draymond
drinking.
wedding.
I'm pretty sure Draymond is holding an entire bottle or
hey,
something.
he had a bottle in his hand. Have you ever been?
Yeah.
Hey, have you ever did this? You ever did
The
that?
wedding.
First of all, he
Boy.
was sweating. He was probably sweating when he walked in there.
Listen, no. Shirt open. He was on button 3 by then. By the end of the night, he probably didn't have his shirt on.
Shit.
Nigga, I had a whole outfit change. Nigga, my wife came in the room after our wedding. I was on the bed, nigga.
No, weddings are.
Wedding night like this, nigga. Oh. She got a picture of me.
No, weddings are different.
Done.
Open bar too.
Dunzo.
Open bar.
And it's his wedding. Man, he danced, partying, everybody shot this. He got a whole bottle of Lobos in his hand.
In his hand.
Dude.
Not a shot glass.
He not a
Whole
glass.
bottle.
And you, of course, he
the one
got his
doing
man
this.
there. Listen, he got his man there, and like most of us, you know, people in the liquor business, He didn't pay for none of that liquor, just like in mine. I didn't pay for no liquor, and it's free, and we passing it out and we drinking it. You gotta drink it. We can't take it home, we gotta drink it.
Straight cash bar.
So guess what? He got a whole shirt open. Time is, but it wasn't a good reenactment because you can't reenact real time shit.
Yeah.
Especially not that.
They should have soaked him to hell.
I just never seen.
Yeah, you get.
I've
Yeah,
never
you
seen
get.
that picture before.
Oh, bro?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Niggas had a blast.
It was a lot
He was
for you?
sweating profusely.
Oh, yeah. Profusely.
Oh, you never been in a club?
Profusely.
Been in a club with Antoine Jameson?
Yes.
Shirt gone.
I have.
Shirt gone. I've never seen someone who got naked in the club so much.
That was
Try and get that motherfucker like, yeah, shit. 20 minutes later, you got a shirt? It's a Chippendales? Come on.
That was the move early 2000s. Take the show off to
Ruben Patterson.
show off the model.
Ruben Patterson.
Ruben Patterson.
Get your shirt off.
Man, where your shirt at?
Man.
Chris Tucker, Money Talks, man.
So
My
next
nigga
up,
Craig Smith, man. Big black rhino, bro.
No, that wasn't a good one. I don't.
we got Chargers wide receiver Josh Palmer pulled up.
Oh, Lord. Yo.
He pulled up.
Not to the arena, though. You gonna come to the arena.
Makes it better.
With the blicky.
That's funny.
John Moran do that.
He came as Gilbert Arenas.
Hey, if John Morey did that, oh my God.
He's donezo.
It was Halloween.
That'd be funny though, right? That'd be funny.
They would have missed the whole joke.
No,
They
it
would
would
have missed
not.
the whole
I know,
joke.
but
It would be funny to us.
It would be funny.
It'd be funny to us.
Gil, that's some shit that you would do.
For sure. For sure, some shit you would
You
do.
should have came as Rambo.
No, yeah.
Strapped all on him with the 50.
What's
like,
up? What's up?
So next up,
That was a good one.
That was really good. That was really good.
we have Michael Myers at the Beard's last game as a Sixer with a Bring Me Harden sign. Can you?
Bring me.
Was it? Where was you at? Where was you at?
Kenyon.
Where was you at a few days ago?
For sure.
oh shit.
Bring Me Harden.
I didn't know they let people in the games with masks.
Legendary. And last but not least, we had Trey Murphy, who dressed up as Omar the ref.
Damn.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
I never seen this. I never seen this. What is this?
There was a kid at the school this morning dressed like he had a ref, but he was blind. He had the cane and the glasses. Oh, it was the funniest shit ever.
Wow.
Oh, there was some kids that got up real early to get ready for school today.
Yeah.
They got ready for school today.
To get ready for Halloween.
Oh,
They got ready
yeah.
costume to school.
Yeah.
Man, so they had a little parade at the school this morning. I'm like, yo,
I remember
kids
those
took some
days.
time.
Who got the best costume? Shit, I want to win.
Best shit I seen was last year. The pre-K teachers coming off all the COVID shit. They had on hazmat suits.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the best shit ever. It was the best shit I didn't see because they dealing with pre-K and a few of the kids that had COVID already. Leave before Halloween. Oh, it was that like the week before. It was like 2 kids in pre-K came up with COVID, and it was like right on time. Like they came in the hazmat suits. I was like, yeah, y'all win.
All right, it's Halloween, so I got to hit the panel with a scary question. Someone posted this tweet the other day. Really got me thinking. Do we got the MPJ or Cam Thomas? Hold on. You already know it's Halloween. They out there eating Snickers.
Well, you should read it.
Nice. It's better when it's visual. Chad ain't going nowhere. They ain't got shit to do.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. This is kind of hurt,
Yo.
man, all up in my...
Yo, my dude.
We got it
I
or
went
not?
to the store the other day.
If we don't got it, all right. So
They had some Saint Laurent shorts at the store the other day, dog.
Hey, they fucking up in the back.
Not like how they said, but the
Daisy
hoochie daddy short. No, they ain't hoochie daddies. These motherfuckers Daisy Dukes. So I asked the people. I said it was about 5 people that worked in the store talking. I was like, the people that work here, are these men? They was like, unfortunately they are. Why they over here?
What? That's what we doing?
Dude, guarantee if any man wear those, your nuts falling out the bottom.
Skims.
Hey, your nuts falling out the bottom.
Skims.
It ain't, listen. They leather, and they leather.
That's brand new right there.
And they leather too, that's the thing.
Leather.
Leather.
Hey, how far is too far on Halloween?
Your nuts hanging out.
No, I'm just saying. Can are you allowed to go at like communities on Halloween? No.
Gil.
What you mean?
No, can we stay on the air?
I'm just saying.
Explain yourself.
Okay, no.
Wait, what
No.
is this question?
No, the answer.
Basketball community.
Just say no.
We was going at
Okay, Lex.
Yes, Gilbert.
I'm just saying how far.
basketball communities.
Would they laugh?
Gilbert don't got
Probably so.
Would they laugh or would they?
Some of them have. Listen,
There's some of them have-
everybody has a sense of humor to a certain degree.
No Chill Gil. His name is No Chill.
I wanna hear
Like,
it.
okay, black
No
people.
chill.
Is it today okay for blackface?
Oh, that's
Come on, man.
no.
Come
That's
on, man.
blackface.
For who to put on black? But for who to
No.
put on blackface?
Of course, white folks.
No.
Come on.
Is it okay for me to put on blackface?
You black.
No, but I'm not black enough.
Okay, but
For some
what I'm
people's
saying-
opinion.
So there's
Is it okay for a
Me and
light-skinned
Josiah
nigga
have
to-
a different realm of our pigmentation
I feel like if you're,
So what would
if
you
your
be
costume
saying with
needs
this
blackface,
costume
you shouldn't
exactly?
Wear it.
that I need to
You
be
can't-
3:45
if you
a.m.
got
dark.
blackface, and you need to pick a new costume.
I'm just saying like that.
Like, why do you want a costume
Light-skinned
with a
nigga with
costume? What do you
blackface,
need to
man.
change
That's
your skin
hilarious.
for?
So okay, what I'm saying is so like
Oh,
everyone's
shit.
different characters. Like
Yeah.
white person can't be racist on Halloween.
They
This boy-
they
Can't be a
can,
slave master, huh?
but they could be.
But
They
should we
could
be
be.
slaves? I'm trying to figure out which one
can
is
be ra-
appropriate.
They could be
Neither.
racist tomorrow. They be
Neither.
racist tomorrow.
I've seen people
Racist
dress up
tomorrow.
as slaves.
What if they
girls
dress up
can
as
be
Django?
slutty cats and trees and shit, but
But white
a
people
slutty
can't
tree,
put on blackface.
You know that's
So they can
That's
dress up
not
as.
even comparable.
I feel like if the costume is done well enough, it just got to be
You
who
don't
are they trying
need-
to be though?
If it's on Saturday Night Live, you might get away with it.
Like
Not
Jimmy
in
Kimmel.
2023.
You
pretending
might.
to be Denzel.
The key word in that phrase is might.
No.
It depends on who's doing it.
Listen, we can't just let it go.
I'm saying
I think just
it depends on who's doing it.
So a white person can't
in
be
the
nobody
history
black.
of
You can, but
of
you don't gotta
comedy.
paint your face black.
I'm saying,
Why not?
Then how are we supposed to know who the hell?
They got to be
Then
funny.
make sure your costume
Okay, so
is.
like if they would have been Draymond Green,
If they would have really leaned into it,
if they would have put on
Right.
blackface in that,
Yo,
they both would have put on.
I think you have been black.
Yo.
You
No,
have to
but then you'd have
appreciate
been
it.
like, who are these racist
come on,
pieces
Lex.
of shit?
Lex.
we all said
We
Draymond Green.
No, it wasn't that.
We probably would've
without the-
laughed.
Without the reference picture, we would not have had any idea what that picture
No,
was.
but listen,
You're right.
Like no,
Black
no,
or white.
No, what I'm saying is there's sometimes when we see an outfit and we be like, who are they supposed to be?
The only thing they could have did was put on their jerseys and then
Maybe.
under that it
like
made
I want the real. Like I need to know
That
who
was
you
so-
trying to be.
That was a weird.
Like who are you trying to be?
No.
All right, so we've got our scary Halloween question ready to go.
Okay.
Let's get that video up. So one has to get 4 assists to save your life.
Oh, I saw that
Who
shit.
you got? MPJ or Cam Thomas?
Someone said, just make sure my funeral is nice. Someone said.
Damn.
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 By the way, thank you for filling.
I saw that.
And I seen Michael Porter in person, man. He don't see nobody on the floor.
Hey, Cam, like I've been on the bench long enough.
Yeah.
I feel like I think I got a better chance with Cam.
Give me
Zach
the,
Levine.
give me the gun. Give it to me.
Give the gun.
We didn't get Zach Levine.
I mean, Michael Porter could get it because, like,
No.
if he don't have a shot, he has to
He
pass
has
it.
to pass.
He's not doing that.
Cam don't need to pass. He gonna figure out how to get a shot off.
And I think Cam got a bigger chip on his shoulder than the MPJ. Like,
Yeah,
he's literally on some, like, I'm on.
I'm gonna go with MPJ, and then I'm gonna just like I'm not even gonna watch the game. I'm gonna just be there. Just let me know.
Chopping blocks. Just like this.
the guillotine. That's the guillotine.
Yeah, just sit there. Just
Let me at least choose the way I go.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, underdog, we know y'all watching this, Tim. Y'all got to come with the special
How about
MPJ or Cam Thomas promo.
Don't do no 0.5. Make it a regular, but give us both
the 4.
Four.
So I know I got you with
But it got to be the spicy one.
Nah, I
Spicy
don't
one.
want no
Like,
spicy. I don't want no
spicy.
nothing. Give it regular. 4.
Four.
They
Four
go-
assists.
500 extra
Nah,
bread.
they'll give you point
many
0.5,
assists
and you be
have
sitting there like,
you
God
He
damn,
ain't
dog.
passed all game. He ain't passed all game.
They got to
0.5.
They got to go 4. If both of them get 4 assists in the same night,
Oh God.
y'all got to
That's
come off $1 million.
asking for a lot.
That's
The
asking
old
for a
school
lot.
Nike joint. Man, we gonna call the fun police. Man, you ain't even letting the ball touch the ground.
Yeah, that used to be- that was a good
that, that shit was the
That was
funniest
GP
shit
though.
going,
Yeah,
realest
that shit
shit going. Ground.
They
Man,
had the
you
best
ain't
commercials
gonna
of
pass
the
it to
night.
nobody, boy.
Call the fun police.
Shit.
All right, so last segment before Mostly Fans, we got some spooky questions to get into. You look around the league right now, who's the most feared player in the NBA right now?
Most feared.
Most feared.
For their game, not for their ability.
Meaning I don't want to go up against this
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'll say
I don't want to go up against this motherfucker. I say
probably
Luka.
Curry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going Luka.
No.
Ooh.
Out of
Hallelujah.
You gotta stop with the shoulders moving like that, boy. Them shoulders be moving.
Most feared.
Yo, this fucking mustache
I might say
is
Jokic
killing
right
me.
now.
You ain't never seen Mario and Gucci.
You gonna say Joker?
Yeah.
Joker.
Okay. All acceptable options. Who's the most feared player in the NBA right now, Kenyon?
Steph.
Okay.
Yeah.
But to your point, like people on my line, like I said, Luka couldn't play basketball at all. Like I said, he was trash. Like I'm entitled to my fucking opinion.
Just straight up.
Like I like Kyrie. I like Kyrie. I've been a Kyrie fan. Just because he going to fan on the team with Luka, I'm supposed to be like, you know what? Fucking Luka better. Like no. Like I'm a like a great basketball player. They drafted him for a fucking reason and like lottery pick, all that. But I'm a Luka guy.
But why?
I'm a Kyrie guy. I'm
So
a
you're
Kyrie guy.
biased on just.
No, I'm not biased for shit.
So why is he better?
Because I fucking like him better.
So I'm saying that's a bias. That's
No.
bias.
No.
If they play one-on-one, who winning?
Yeah.
Is that what makes you a better player one-on-one?
Fuck yeah.
No, it's not. Because Luka's averaging
yeah.
36, 89.
The team environment.
Team environment.
So I'm saying that's a player. We're talking about a player.
He's a player. One-on-one is a player.
Well,
too.
that's
No.
You guys value one-on-one more than 5-on-5 because that's what
as an individual guard, yes.
Oh, for sure.
Like I'm looking at, listen, man, taking nothing away from
I don't
this
give a fuck
man's
how
skill
I don't
set.
give a fuck how many buckets someone like Klay Thompson scores, and whatever shooter just stand still shoot. As a guard, I can average 10. You're not better than me. We play one-on-one, you getting barbecued because I know you can't dribble past 2 dribbles, right? So when it comes to just standing your own, like king of the hill, there's no chance to have these players.
That's a one-dimensional side of the game. Because
No, it ain't, it's two.
you don't have to pass to nobody, and you don't have other players on the floor to stop you in your spots. You just going straight line drive to get by somebody.
Who's a better player or who's a better basketball player? Is it two different?
That was the question.
Best
Is
player.
who's the better basketball
No, who's a better player?
Better player.
Basketball player.
Because we talking about player, we're not even considering 505.
We talk
That's
about-
basketball.
So,
Right, but we
so is the
talking
player?
play.
We
so is
are
the player?
players.
So
No,
is it?
But we talk
We talking about talent.
basketball.
No, we say who's the
Talent.
best player.
We
talent.
talk basketball.
But if we say who's the best basketball player,
And that comes with talent,
boom,
right?
that's different.
And the talent
Luka's
is
the better
included-
basketball player.
Is the talent included in that, right?
player and basketball players.
Is talent
the players
included in that?
one-on-one, basketball
Yes.
players 5-on-5.
Yes.
Come on,
That's why
man,
it's a
get-
thought.
get-
That's why you got to really like, if you're going to include talent,
Kyrie's a better. Kyrie's more talented.
He's more
I remember
talented.
some people on the
Yeah.
list, and it's
100%.
like, these players can hoop.
Hoopers, and these are basketball.
Yeah, but I don't remember what the difference between the two was.
Hooper is Jordan Poole.
Okay,
So
That's a Hooper.
He's a basketball player.
got it.
Who
Giannis.
is a Hooper?
It's a basketball.
Hooper.
Greco-Nigerian.
That's playing basketball.
Joker,
Jokic
Joker is
Is
a
a
basketball.
is a
player.
basketball player.
I feel like
LeBron is a basketball player.
Chris Paul is a basketball player.
Chris Paul is a basketball player.
Steph is a hooper.
Like, huh?
Steph is a hooper.
Is a basketball player.
I think he's a hooper.
I feel like he's bilingual.
I think
he can go anywhere.
I think he'll hoop
Might be
player.
a basketball.
He's a hoop. No, okay.
He might be a hooping.
He's a basketball player who can hoop.
What's Kyrie?
It's like
Okay.
being a
So
shooter.
he's the opposite.
He's a hybrid.
So he's the opposite.
So like
than
we
other
used to have
guys.
this thing like, are you a shooter or are you a scorer?
Yeah.
Are you a scorer that can shoot or you're a shooter that can score? It's very different.
Yeah.
Explain the difference.
Yeah. So he's a. to your point.
I'm a shooter that knows how to score.
You a shooter first?
Yes.
Okay.
That knows how to score versus Jordan Poole, who's a scorer that can shoot.
So what would consider you to be a shooter? Is it percentages, what you shoot from the field, what you shoot
Like
from the
it's
three?
volume.
Is it
Mechanics, everything, your shot
selection,
Yeah.
efficiency, all of those things. So being a scorer is having a knack for getting buckets.
Yeah, so Allen Iverson was a scorer. Right now, if you gave him a shot later in his career, he'd be a scorer that can shoot.
So when you talk about tier level scoring, is that a scorer's mentality
Yes.
more than a shooter's mentality?
Yes.
Shooter's mentality is more Clay then.
Clay's a shooter.
He's a
Shooter's
shooter.
mentality.
Yeah.
So what?
Clay don't know how to score.
He don't know how to
Right.
score. Yes.
Right. 100%. I get it. I get it.
I'm saying, no, he's a hell of a, don't take none out. Don't try.
Be careful,
Say,
kid.
no,
Like-
the people.
No, he's right.
No, because
he's right.
motherfucking
He's
basketball
right.
people that
They don't understand.
stupid fucking people that just gonna take the clip.
Yeah.
Be like, he don't know how to score
He don't. Kenyon Martin said Clay don't know how to.
Right.
No,
without the context.
it's a
of the
fucking
whole
different.
combo.
No,
He can score.
absolutely. The bitch, listen, one of the best shooters the game's ever seen and gonna ever see. Big fan, but there's a difference. It's a difference.
Yeah,
And you
would
go
say,
get
look,
me a bucket.
You
when
would
I
say
need
Ray
it.
Allen is a scorer that became a shooter.
I think so.
Nah, I think he was
Who
a
that?
shooter that
Ray
knew how to score a little bit. He knew how to score a little bit.
No, Ray was
Coming out of
scoring
school?
college. Ray was a scorer. He was a scorer early.
He was a scorer.
He was a
Yeah.
scorer early.
Okay.
No, Ray was
Allen
putting that bitch on the
was
deck.
a shooter.
No,
Like
Ray.
Allen
no,
Houston
but Ray
was a shooter that could
Yeah,
score.
younger Ray,
Onyx Ray was a slasher.
Yeah.
Bucks Ray, slasher that came with that
Yes.
worked on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the Ray Allen I grew up watching.
Same as Kerry Kittles.
So Kobe would have been what?
Same
A
thing.
scorer that turned into a shooter?
Say it again.
Kobe was a scorer that turned into a shooter?
Yes.
Kobe
Him,
was a
Michael
scorer
Jordan.
that turned into a better scorer.
A better
Better
scorer?
He
Yeah.
was a scorer that turned into a better scorer.
Like Kevin
He got
Durant,
more efficient
Like
as a
Kevin
time.
Durant is a shooter.
100% shooter.
A shooter that can score.
Flat out scorer.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dirt is a shooter that can score.
Yep. I got it.
So Kenyon, saw you get into it with some people on Twitter over that Luka situation. And next time, you don't even got to respond. Just take a Luka Lakers Photoshop, make that your response.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to worry about it.
I mean-
they'll go.
Yeah, dickhead talk. Yeah, gonna take shot ass nigga, man. Like, I ain't listen. If I see it, I don't look at it. I say something and I close my phone. Right?
That's
I'm
what
not. I close the app. But yeah, I just happen to be. Yeah, you called me at the right time this morning.
Or you opened it, it up.
First thing I see, you called me at the right time this morning. Like y'all posted in the group. I was like, "Fuck is this?"
Luka fans very passionate.
Yeah,
very
and they
passionate.
should be.
Very passionate.
They should be passionate. He's very good.
Man, thumb up and heart for me.
You know what I'm saying?
I think
he's
Luka
very
seen that
good.
shit too. Luka seen that shit too. Luka
That's-
said,
He's good. He's very
you
good at basketball.
Let me show you.
I went fire Marshall Bill on
He
that.
is very good at basketball. I'm not saying he's not.
So let's keep it moving.
Both things can exist.
No, we look. We are. I see you in real life multiple times a week. Whatever you say goes. I'm just gonna be honest. All right.
I don't want no smoke. Dog.
Whatever you say.
I don't want no action, killer.
It's too much. It's too much.
You
Twitter
represent
figures.
both sides out here today. I don't want no problem.
Lord and Cripper.
About to be on these mushrooms in a little bit. It's a Mario joke.
That was good.
Who's the most feared player in NBA history?
Person they called the Black Cat. Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Shaq.
Michael Jordan.
I said Kobe.
Put Kobe over MJ.
Yeah. Yes.
Nobody's wanted no smoke with Shaq, man.
But that's just because he's just big and
That's
whatever.
the whole point.
That's
the whole point.
I don't know. There's no real stories I heard that like don't look at him in his eye.
I mean,
They told hey, don't look Michael Jordan in his eyes. Like that's a whole nother goddamn scary. Don't look him in his eyes. God damn it.
Like people weren't doing petty shit like Gil when you brought up the Adidas shoes and painted them to like get on Kobe's nerves. Like people wasn't doing that to Shaq. Like
Shaq.
they was trying to survive.
right, but I'm saying
But
like
You know what happens
you
when
gotta try and play mind
You-
games
You
with
know how
the king
scared
of
you
mind
got to
games.
be to
and
try to
that's-
survive?
No, but the only problem with Shaq was the NBA didn't give him freedom of what it was. Like if they said we're gonna call the fouls that we're supposed to call on him, right? And he's shooting 30, 40 free throws a game, yeah, he becomes a whole nother player. But the fact that you're not calling him made him seem guardable. Like even though he's averaging 28, right, 28, 29, he seems guardable because you're not giving him everything. Now, if you gave him every foul that he deserved, Oh, yeah, he'd be the scariest man on earth because he's shooting 40 free throws.
You played with Todd McCullough?
I play with Big Dip.
McCullough, Brian Grant, Sabonis, all them. Hey, listen,
White
man.
folks.
Hey, look, it's a time. It's a time out there. You got to go out there against the big Aristotle.
That's white folks.
Got the foul.
I was in the league when
I got
he
a
was
funny Todd McCullough story. Traded Todd McCullough from for Dikembe, right? So they had just lost. Philly had just lost to the Lakers, and we lose, right?
Mm-hmm.
They bring Dikembe. Todd asks Rod Thorne, so y'all didn't trade me because I can't guard Shaq, right? He said, I hope not, because y'all know he can't guard me.
He can't guard me either. That's an unfair trade right there.
No. I hope that ain't what y'all did, because listen, he just abused him the year before, shit, listen. Hey, man, I'm like, boy.
Well, let's keep this thing moving. We got a special promo to celebrate the show going over 20,000 viewers today. We did about 22, 23,000. This was our LeBron show, or Jordan, depending on who's your go-to interest. So Paul George will have a higher, lower.
No.
Lex over here looking at porn on her phone.
No, I'm not.
Come on now, demon time. Demon time.
Picture of their Halloween costume.
Demon time over there.
Joseph.
Right? It threw me off too.
Hey, Lamar Odom in the big three.
I'm looking this way. I'm like,
over here
I
like,
saw Invisible Ink and I was like,
good shit right here.
Some good shit.
I ain't
over
never
like
seen this before. Okay, Lex.
So to celebrate the show going over 20,000
You gonna make her
viewers.
sweat? She gonna start sweating like you. He's sweating over there now.
meat meal.
Not right now, girl.
Not right now.
Delete.
Not right now.
Clips are gonna come out from this show. We're gonna run clips from this show like 5 years from now. They're gonna be like, why y'all wearing what y'all was wearing? I'm really, no, it was Halloween. But the good folks at Underdog Fantasy to celebrate the show, setting a new record for live viewers, 22,000. Paul George will have a higher lower of 0.5 points tonight, available to everyone who signs up for Underdog Fantasy using promo code GIL or the QR code on the bottom of your screen at home. Also applies if you've used the code in the past. But you got to do it quickly because this deal only lasts until 1 hour after the show ends. Paul George, higher lower, 0.5 points. Kane, I feel like you should take the lower out of respect for KJ.
Out of respect.
Y'all not gonna play me. And if you hit it, you are the GOAT.
I ain't fucking stupid.
I ain't fucking stupid now.
Like, fuck. If I'm gonna pick something, I'm gonna be honest.
Now that's real.
Yeah.
So now it's time for our last segment of the day, this very special Halloween show, MostlyFans.
Don't hurry, because I'm hot as shit in this Dickie suit.
Man.
Tell you that much.
But the Halloween smoke.
Yeah.
Shit.
I had a Joe Smith joke, but I'm
They
gonna
fucking
just
up in the back.
They fucking up in the back.
They
I like
fucking up in the
that.
back.
That's hilarious.
First question comes from Underdog user named Data Floss. Are the Clippers now the favorites out the West?
No.
I don't think so.
Damn.
No.
Did all that?
Of course they are.
Of course you would say fucking yeah.
Of course they are.
Part of me believes in
biggest
the
move.
Suns. We just haven't seen them in Mobile, but part of me
I got a question.
thinks that they're gonna be very hard to.
On paper,
Listen, you said
On
the same
paper,
thing
they
about
got
the Clippers.
talent, but I mean, is the talent
Both
going to
of
be
them
playing well
on
together?
paper, but
that's what I'm saying. On paper, the Clippers look like they could make a run and do something
more than the
decent.
Suns.
And on papers, the Denver Nuggets
Yeah.
turn all 5 starters.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Fuck are y'all talking about out here?
Denver. They doing all this, and they not gonna go get past.
Yeah.
it.
And I
They
said that
return
when
all
I'm
5
like, they still
starters.
gonna lose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They still
all
gonna
this
lose.
and Joker still going.
yeah, he's still right there, and they return all 5 starters, and everybody talking all this bullshit, and they got, he over that motherfucker like,
Being underrated again.
But they do look like, on paper, like they would be the best team to come out the West.
They have the best talent in the starting 5.
No, actually, they have the best team.
At paper.
No, this-
Actually, they have the best team. If you look at
that
their
paper.
roster,
Oh, the
whole roster, they got a whole 5 and second 5. They didn't lose nobody.
Who?
They got PJ Tucker. They didn't lose nobody. Norm Powell, Bones, they got James Harden and another defender.
Yeah, throw that up. Throw that up.
I feel like we
Ball.
should
jump ball.
Top it.
Top it. You little.
Top it.
We got to put
Top it,
Clippers
top
against
it.
the Michael Myers outfits.
I don't. Tell me something to look better.
Any team that got 2 big men?
The defending champ.
What team is that?
Everybody that won
No.
championships in the
defending
last
champ.
8 years?
Nope.
The defending champ.
Nope.
Huh?
You too little, man. Show me a little squad that's won in the last 8 years.
And show me one person on that roster that can go out there and chase Jamal Murray around.
Warriors weren't small. People think Warriors, the end of the game was small, just like the Bulls.
So you tell me the Clippers
Rodman
don't
at the
gotta-
5, Rodman at the 5.
Scotty at the 4.
He didn't start at the 5. Kukoc at the 5, and yeah, that's the end of the game lineup. That's not their starting lineup.
Do they got
So
it?
show me a starting lineup that starts off small.
I ain't even talking about the start. I'm just saying the roster. Is the roster good enough to make a run?
Who, Denver?
No. Clippers.
Clippers.
Clippers got
I mean,
a good
for
enough
regular-
team
For the regular
to make
season.
some noise.
For the regular season, yeah.
When it's come down to get a fucking stop in the fourth quarter of a playoff series,
He got Zubac. I wouldn't expect that.
But what's so funny is Zubac
You-
probably
I'm not a
wouldn't
fan
finish
of
it.
Zubac.
He's not
Zubac probably
finishing
wouldn't even
the
finish the game.
I'm not a fan of Zubac. I need somebody else over there. That's
Well,
the
he's
only
there.
problem with the Clippers for me is like.
who else you gonna go pay? You ain't got no money. You dropped the piggy bank on the floor, nigga.
Andre Drummond.
Like I said. He on the team, ain't he? So I mean, you got to trade for him, right?
Chicago. Zubac.
So I say
Drummond.
he's on the team, and you got to trade for him. So next question. So
All right, let's pray.
I'm not praying for no Clipper.
Just for a healthy season, Gil. All right, for everybody's health and wellness.
Health and wellness.
Next question is a video question from MostlyFans user BMac32.
So my question is, for teams at the beginning of the season, like, you don't know, the Lakers, the Pelicans, and the Hornets, like, going in, you don't have a real chance at winning the chip this year. What's the overall goal for those teams this year? Like, is it just to develop young talent? Is it to put on a good season? What is the real goal going into the season when you know, like, the Rockets and stuff, you don't have an actual chance at winning the chip? What's the overall goal? And is it, like, what is it like as a player when you're in those situations?
Why he looked completely disgusted?
I'm mad he put the Lakers up in there. No, but
Hey, trolling in a Raven sweatshirt is a bold move.
no, but I mean, listen, there's only 5 teams that really want to win a championship.
that want to or can?
That want to.
Okay.
That actually go into the season like, I want to win a championship. Then you got 15 teams that want to make the playoffs. Then you got 10 teams that really just don't give a shit. Right? They don't care. It's like we're in a market where we don't need to win shit and our fans are gonna come. So, when you think of that, just what 5 teams want to win a championship, then the other 15 are they want to make the playoffs. So whatever team you named, right?
Pelicans.
Lakers.
Playoffs. I just want to make the playoffs. Playoffs.
Charlotte Hornets.
Huh?
Charlotte Hornets.
They don't.
I want to make the playoffs.
Yeah, the people in Charlotte will be happy they make the playoffs.
Yeah, they just, it's playoffs. Some teams, like,
Magic.
No.
they want to make the playoffs, but they're not going to make the playoffs.
Houston. Knicks. Oh, well, Knicks. made the playoffs.
Knicks don't have to win nothing. When they open them doors, $1 million every time they open them doors.
Yeah, it's a waiting list for season.
Hawks.
Yeah, that's waiting list for season.
Hawks.
They gotta win.
They gotta make the playoffs.
They gotta make the playoffs.
Yeah, they got to make the playoffs.
Yeah, they got to.
Utah.
They coming anyway.
They
Yeah,
gonna
they
come.
come.
They selling out no matter what.
Yeah.
Clippers, Lakers. I mean,
Hey, can we pull that video back up? You don't have to play it, but we just want to see the dude's face again. Yeah. Can we pull the video back up?
So my question,
Like, he's so.
And somebody said, why Stackhouse asking questions? Shout out
is
Marty
for
W in the
teams at the
chat.
beginning of the season,
That's hilarious.
Yeah, his face was confused. He had confusion written all over his
wow,
joint.
wow,
Like, why y'all even playing?
Why y'all even
start the
asking?
season?
What motivates them?
Valuable.
Playoffs. Get to the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't
Some
know.
teams just wanna get
I have
the
no idea.
Player development.
I
I ain't never been on the city.
Oh, no, I used to have these conversations with general managers. Like, what's up with the team? Like, yeah, if we make it to the playoffs, real good. It's real good we make it to the playoffs. Like, damn, that's it? Yeah, playoffs.
I was
Just focus on getting to the playoff. Like,
Well, you,
damn.
I was in the graveyard, so
man, I would
you
have.
know what it feels like. You know what it feels like to be in the graveyard when you out there and you ain't playing for nothing.
Not a chance.
You ain't playing for
I ain't
nothing.
had them conversations because you can't tell me not to go out, nigga.
At what point do you realize this? I mean, I'm sure. Do you know in training camp? I mean, is there optimism at least? Like first couple games.
Everyone starts off the season with hope.
Yeah, we start with
Just as the games start going on,
yeah.
Because you're training in the summer and training camp, everybody look like a champion.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, we got a chance. Oh boy, he looking good. And then usually that first game of the season, reality check. Shit, they got better too.
First week, second week,
after
like,
the trade
I would have been
deadline.
in
After
two
trade
situations
deadline.
like that.
See, trade deadline let you know if the team want to
Oh
make
hell
some
no!
changes.
You first week of
Before
the
that,
season.
no, it's the first month.
First, hey,
It's the first
your
month of the
team
season.
Listen, if you was a bad team last year and you
Well,
start off 0-2,
Well, let me rephrase that. If you in the lottery, you know what the season is finna be.
So
Let's
if you
just call it
just-
what
if
it
you
is.
just picked up a lottery pick.
Unless you're the Boston Celtics and you made a trade 3 years ago and you got
Yeah.
this lottery pick this year or some shit like that. Other than that, if you had a top 8, 9 pick in the previous draft, 9 times out of 10, your team gonna be shit.
Spurs, Detroit, they know what it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? We just gonna keep y'all, just go out there and play y'all.
Houston.
Everybody go play, just go play y'all.
Even though the shit that trades
Boston, they
Houston
Boston
made,
people, just go play. Just have fun.
Charlotte,
Orlando, they know they're not making the playoffs, man. They
San Antonio.
Orlando's the number one team in the East before they got thwarted by the Lakers.
That's what I said. Everybody started off at hope, but a week, 2 weeks later.
Minnesota.
2 weeks later? Minnesota think they can make the playoffs.
Huh?
Minnesota think they can make the playoffs.
They do.
That's it. That's all. They want to make playoffs.
Hey, I'm gonna say this.
Did they make
Look,
the playoffs last year?
It's early in the season, but Timberwolves get the right matchup in the playoffs. Somebody might be in trouble.
Out of there.
Him?
That's cap.
They gonna be in trouble. Shit.
That's cap.
They make the playoffs, they gonna be in trouble. Minnesota. I'm talking about somebody gonna be in trouble.
Dallas? Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, soon as All-Star Weekend's over
That
with,
roster ain't built to make.
I'm tanking.
Tanking.
If you're Dallas,
I got two.
They got Luka.
I got Luka, Kyrie, and then I can get a lottery.
you got one. Derek
You can't go
Lively.
7-8 with the Mavs.
I don't want to go 7-8 with the Mavs.
Because you're not going to win shit, so what's the point?
What you mean? You got a chance.
They're not winning.
7-8 play-in game.
No.
Just to get in the playoffs.
I want a
give us
lottery.
hope.
If he can get a lottery pick with Luka and Kyrie right now, we looking good.
What is that lottery pick looking like? Coming in to replace Luka?
Cooper. Replace Luka.
Compliment.
Man,
no compliment.
Luka's on this team to 30,
need a vet.
20, 30, 35.
But he don't need no rookie. He don't need no rookie come in and help him. He need a vet.
Unless it's a good rookie.
Ain't no good rookies, man.
It's a good rookie.
And on that,
Luka's 22, 23 years old.
But he need a vet. He don't need the tank to try to get somebody in to help him. He need to make a playoff run so somebody can trust that they can make it to the playoffs.
ooh,
Trust. Build the trust.
Clippers needed Clay.
Add another one,
Huh?
When this
No,
year?
instead of James, they
they
rather have
need
him.
it?
Instead of James,
Okay,
Clay.
I'm with you.
well, Gil, there is a free agency coming up next summer, so do not be surprised if some moves are made.
But it's,
Clay need to go to Miami.
Let's run up on Steve Ballmer, Kane. I'm with you, all right?
it
We're not
wasn't
gonna stand for
It
this.
wasn't him.
Clay in Denver. Ooh.
He seen something.
Damn.
Nasty.
Gil, stop playing, dog.
That's
I'm just
nasty.
listen. Hey, look, them 80s play on the bench had to like,
I was like,
hey girl,
shaking their head.
hey the man. You know they was sorry.
Leave them alone, man.
No, I'm just saying.
Yo, do people reaching out to me to come talk on shows, do they not realize like I'm getting paid for this shit?
Talking about to go for free?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been like-
They be doing it.
They
They be doing
realize
it.
that like, I'm getting like actual like green monies.
Hey, every episode. Shout out to people. Hey, every.
Shout out to Underdog Fantasy.
And then on that note, this has been a Halloween edition of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa, whoa! We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Podcast. Yes, Carrie.